for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
So, but you know who you look like today?
Who's that?
Jean-Claude Keely.
Not familiar with his work.
He's a famous skier from France. He used to wear his hat like that, and you can never see his eyes.
Terry, I just accepted.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, I just accept the fact that I'm frozen until May. Like, this is how life is. I slept with the hoodie on last night in the house. Like, it's insane. Welcome in, everybody. Back at it here. Another episode. And look.
So let's talk about that Lions loss.
Well, the season's over.
Well, the Lions won again.
They won?
They did, Terry.
Damn.
Yeah, the season's over, I was told. No, but obviously the news of the day, because we don't get to have nice shit here. So, like, the second we get a big win, and it was such a great win because, like, obviously they needed it. One, number two, it ended Dallas's season.
Yeah,
like that was a low key part of it. Everything should have been great, but the news broke. Terry, Brian Branch, in fact, torn Achilles, so he's out for the rest of the year. Obviously, that puts his future in doubt next year. All that stuff. So, and it sucks, man. It sucks.
Yeah, I guess, the down part of football. But, the injuries, that is a major story about not just the Lions, but the NFL.
Correct.
But you know what? Dallas is a jinx. Lost Aiden Hutchinson against Dallas. Lost
He's right.
Brian Branch against Dallas.
That is true.
It sucks because you really saw him kind of impact. He was impacting that game against the Dallas Cowboys.
100%.
Obviously, that's what he does. And shout out to him, flying around, making plays, making hits, pass breakups, all that good stuff. And man, with Kirby Joseph already probably done for the year, and Terrion Arnold done for the year, and now Brian Branch done for the year with a torn Achilles, man, that secondary is the Legion of Whom is going to be in full effect for the rest of the season for the Detroit Lions.
True, but can I give you the good news?
Yes.
The Tom Kennedy era has started.
Some of us try to put you on Tom Kennedy for years.
What?
All the man does is show up and make plays, then get sent back down to the practice squad.
That's right.
Flat out, bro.
What do the Lions have to do to like overcome Brian Branch being done for the year? Like how can they get back from that?
Spenny, I don't know. Like, I know that everybody comes and looks to us for answers. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what you do to overcome that. Just being real with everybody. I don't know.
Because then on the smaller scale, Thomas Harper can cuss too.
The other safety got hurt. Like, Terry, the answer is I don't know. And I know this is our business. We're supposed to sit here and talk about it. I don't know.
True, but once again, I'm going to be Mr. Positive today. If you are looking for a ray of light, at least it's a safety. It's not an edge rusher. It's not a defensive tackle. It's not a linebacker. Safeties are important, but they can be absorbed a little bit better than other positions.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Boy, KG, you are down bad, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you are down bad. Double G21 in the super chat. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Double G21. Hey, Vegas, don't WWE my NFL. Weird stuff happens, guys. It just does. Sideless in the super chat. My 7-year-old nephew called me on the phone mad as hell that the Cowboys were cheating when they overturned that safety. A 7-year-old got it right. Like, Sideless, I said that on Twitter last night. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore, dude. Like, it's just going to happen, Terry. When the Lions are involved, it's just going to happen.
True. However, let me give something. Espen, they said the Cowboys got screwed last night.
They did not.
They did.
That's insane.
On the Anzalone call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was
Anzalone spoke at it on X.
there was passing interference that they didn't call on the Lions. There's a bunch of shit they didn't call on the Lions that Espen said was the case.
Did you see Anzalone's tweet about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you can't hook me and pull me.
Yeah,
like you
bro,
can't,
like,
you
what the
can't
fuck
do
are we
that.
talking about?
Which he's right. Super chats popping off. Nick in the super chat. Safety Darnell Savage was released by the Commanders yesterday. I don't know how good he is. Well, Nick, he got released by the Commanders yesterday. Like,
Enough said.
you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
what are we talking about here?
They're going to need the guys to step up. I mean, you saw Avonte Maddox go out there and take
Shout
care
out.
of business.
Yeah.
He had a big pass breakup. He had a big tackle on a screenplay. You know that Rock Ya-Sin was playing at safety in the preseason, so they like to put him out there. Maybe you can Whiteside or all of those guys. They can Mallet,
Yeah.
Hallett, Ballot. It doesn't matter. The Lions need somebody to put back there at safety. You got the pass rush against Dallas that you didn't have the past couple weeks, so you're going to have to continue that without Brian Branch. Like I said, no Kirby Joseph probably for the rest of the year. That's not confirmed. He's going to be week to week, but it doesn't look good. Officially no Brian Branch for the rest of the year, and officially no Terrion Arnold for the rest of the year. Lions secondary is hurting right now.
No doubt. No doubt. And look, I don't know what to tell everybody. And you can say, well, this is the NFL. It happens. The Eagles are out without Jalen Carter. Well, he's going to come back at some point.
Right.
Like, that's what the difference is. And it sucks and it's frustrating. But on the other side of that, Terry, this is this league, man. And what really, really sucks about it is you saw the Lions yesterday against the alleged best team in the NFL on the heater, right? Like, that's what people – number one offense. Kicking 5 field goals, number one offense.
And
George Pickens looking uninterested.
Brohammer, not kicking field goals from 80 yards. Yeah. One was 62, 57. I mean,
5 field goals get you beat in this league, dude.
Yes, sir.
It does every single time.
Some pretty field goals, though.
Shot 100%.
It was nice.
We were talking about it last night. Me and my buddy were sitting there watching it. Bro's out there hitting like golf drives, like baby draws, like starting it out and bringing it back.
Like, made no sense.
I believe he's a free agent this year too.
Oh,
Like, he's a weapon.
yeah.
He's a bottom line bona fide
you
weapon.
going to dump our man Bates?
Oh, never. We love Mr. Bates here.
The Cowboys are going to give him like $7 million a year or something like that, because that's how they roll. Art Van Dam in the super chat. Terry. People just like saying that, man.
Okay.
Michael Weary, what do y'all think about the refs this season? Michael, here's my problem with it. My problem with the referees is you have your rules analyst in the TV booth say, oh yeah, I mean, that's a safety. Then they come back, they say it's not, and then he's like, well, I guess they were right. After, like, the league hit him up and was like, bro, no, say this. Like, if you can't see that that's happening, dude, then I can't help you.
It's disgusting.
I can't help you anymore, Terry. Like, what do I think about the refs? It'll always go back to this. Number one, they're not accountable. They're not held accountable. Name a time a referee's ever been held accountable in the NFL. Never. Number two, Terry, you have these old men that are trying to keep up with some of the best athletes in the fastest game in the world. Like, it doesn't compute, man.
Oh, yeah, and they be running 12, 5, 40s.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Look how long it took him to switch the chain gang out. We just now getting the robots on that.
Like, I don't know what to say about it. And it's not like, look, the Lions won. And I was just accepting of it at the point. I was like, hey, don't care. They got screwed, don't care. Got to overcome it.
That's exactly how I was on the broadcast. We were keeping tallies, and actually the Lions did get more calls than the Cowboys. We went over, like, we had it at, it started at 2-1 Cowboys, and then it was 2-2, then 3-2, and then it ended up being like 5-3.
Yeah.
Like, we got some calls. We did.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that Anzalone call, yes, that was definitely offensive pass interference. He grabbed him and threw him, but the Lions never get that call.
I was stunned.
I was shocked.
Stunned.
Shocked. And there were some plays that they could have called pass interference, and there were some plays like Dallas's dude dribbled somebody's head, the offsides called, stuff like that. It was just a poorly called game on both sides.
100%. And that's why I'm glad the Lions won, because everybody across the nation that's watching the show right now will be like, oh, he's crying up there about the officiating. No, Lions won. The officials are bad.
Like real bad.
All right.
Real bad. Michael
I'm
Jackson.
going to be the bad guy. You're never going to look at officials and say they're doing a good job, because we all look at games differently. I mean, I'm sure Cowboy fans are saying they got screwed yesterday. Lion fans are saying they got screwed. And I want to go back to when I was a young buck reporter. I was covering this baseball game in Sterling Heights, and there was a ground ball to shortstop. My man throws to first base. It was a close play. Half the crowd said, "Great fucking call." Half the crowd said, "You fucked my son." We see games differently.
Right.
On Roblox.
No, and Terry, I get you, but it feel like it's getting worse, man. Like it's not just the Lions. You can damn near watch any NFL game every single week, and you seeing this shit more and more. It's like they want to rewrite the rules instead of just like telling us they're rewriting the rules. Like that's a safety, bro. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
That's foul, bro.
And like Spenny, like you say about it, the Lions got a call or two more. It was a direct scoring play.
Yes.
Like that impacts the game.
Absolutely. And I just want to put the disclaimer out there that this channel does not support or promote sexual gratification or physical violence to others in any way. Everything we say is in a comedic and satirical purposes on Roblox and RuneScape. This is all AI. We're not real. Shout out again, and everybody in the chat getting in there.
And you got to say, don't sue us.
And don't sue us. And shout out to everybody in the chat. But yes, officially, Brian Branch has a torn Achilles. He will miss the remainder of the season. And like Neal said, probably a lot of the beginning of the season next year. So it sucks. Prayers up for Brian Branch, one of the best safeties in the league. He was showing out yesterday, impacting the game all over the place. Done with a torn Achilles for this season.
Absolutely. And in very final word fashion, now, in honor, it is Bourbon Friday.
My boy went and got
he's
the
not
white
coming
label.
back with a glass bottle.
In honor,
I got one of those in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real. For hard times, right there.
It was on brand.
Holy
Bourbon
shit.
Friday, the bourbon's usually brought to you by Varchaz. It is a great bourbon. We love it. You guys know that by now.
Got it on call.
We do. However, today, after the Brian Branch news, we have a plastic bottle of Jim Beam.
Oh, God.
That means, hey, bro, close your eyes when you drink this shit.
Right.
It gonna get you.
So we're gonna get into that.
We're going to have to close our eyes, man.
Yeah. No, you're
It's
absolutely
depressing.
This.
Because you just got such a good win, man.
my God.
I was so happy walking down the streets of Woodward yesterday. I did not think they could do it. The offensive line played their ass off, man. Miles Frazier, Tristan Colon,
bro.
and Graham Glasgow in the middle
Jordans.
of that offensive line played their asses off. The defense played their asses off. 5 sacks, multiple turnovers, a ton of plays when they need to. Man, I was wrong. They proved me wrong. It was an amazing win for the Lions, and now it feels like we can't even celebrate it. And you should. And you should be happy. The season's still alive. You beat one of the hottest teams in the league. I didn't think they were going to do it. They did it. But Brian Branch tore his Achilles. He's done for the year, and that fucking sucks, man.
I know, and especially because that's your guy.
Yeah.
Like BB is your guy, like more than most.
And it's going into next year. Like, that's
Yeah, he
for the
won't be
guy
back.
too. Like it was contract time.
Yeah, man.
And like I said yesterday, that even if they beat the Cowboys, I would not just put this team up on a pedestal as a Super Bowl contender, because I don't think they are. And that just cements it even more, man. And that's what sucks. You want to celebrate this win. You want to celebrate the way Jack Campbell played, the way Jared Goff played, the way that offensive line played, Jahmyr Gibbs being the best player in the fucking league, Tom Kennedy, J-Mo,
No, the
everything was
Tom
great.
Kennedy era.
Yeah.
But you can't, because now it's just that is your third starting secondary member that's probably done for the year.
Yeah.
Well, he's definitely done for the
This
year,
shit
but
is strong.
Kirby's probably not coming back either.
You know, you can smell it from this far away. This shit is.
I would still say this, even at still not a Super Bowl contender.
And
I
Terry,
don't
like,
believe
look,
that. It's too much going on.
I know, and I know everyone's going down the checklist now.
I know.
They were dead. They were dead yesterday. They
But
win.
is
Well, now they can't win. You know what I'm saying?
But be real. Is this becoming last year?
It is.
It's got vibes to it,
It
does it
is.
not? Without the
Like-
15-2 season.
Like,
Too much noise. Too much noise around this
Yeah.
team.
It's
Too much
absolutely becoming last year. And this is, like, we talk about the injuries, and this is, again, like I said, 3 starting secondary members done for the year. Kirby, maybe not, but probably. That you can't overcome shit like that. And it comes to something is wrong in the training staff, in the organization, and the way they're running practices. And this is too much
Okay,
of a sample
I disagree.
size, man.
I think that's total bullshit.
Why?
Because the NFL, I don't know if you noticed, this is not a collision league, it's a violent league.
Terry, who else has multiple starters every single year?
Like everybody else does
They
too.
don't, not like this. Not 4 fucking defensive starters every year done for the season, and the rest of your team on IR as well.
No, I will push back on the training staff things because when you are on an NFL, it's the luck of the draw. You get drilled out there. You get 300-pound dudes falling on you, and you get 310-pound dudes running 4.7 40s. You run into that shit, you're dead.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. You want to take the break, Spenny, and we'll knock out the Super Chats because the Super Chats are going to be a segment.
Let's go to break.
Yeah.
And real quick, TA Grip 31. Spencer is overreacting. How the fuck am I supposed to react when Brian Branch is done for the
Pro
year?
Bowl safety.
The guy
Like-
just tore his Achilles, bro.
Right,
He's
But
a
you
Pro
want
Bowl
me to just
safety.
be like, everything is awesome? No, it was a great win. But unfortunately, it's overshadowed by this, man. It fucking sucks. You can still go out there and win. You could we saw him do it without an entire offense or defensive line last year. But man,
He's a Pro Bowl, and all through it all, like through all that, he's a Pro Bowl player.
Yes.
He's an elite player
Yes.
in this game.
Right.
And
Elite.
And you're already down Terry Arnold, and you're already down Kirby Joseph, and it sucks, man. But now that pass rush is going to have to look like it did yesterday for the rest of the year.
Yeah, and by the way, you're going up against the Rams. They don't have a POS George Pickens that's going to say, I'm not getting the ball enough. I'm not going to play.
Puka and Devontae.
Yeah, like you got surgeons over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the good news is you bought time with this win last night. You bought time. There's no doubt. But, now when you play the Rams, here's the stakes now. You beat the Rams, you're ahead of the Rams. Just like that, shit changes.
Yeah.
Just like that, the Dallas Cowboys season's done. That's how it works at this time of the year. All right, let's get to the break. Justice. Lions fans
Justice for Brian Branch.
Yeah, dude, Lions fans are looking for some justice. There's no doubt. But, hey, whatever that means, a settlement, a verdict, whatever your legal situation is, Venn Johnson Law is the only move, everybody. I'm telling you this. Get the fighter. Go to VennFights.com. This is the biggest thing that's going to happen to you in your life. We're talking about legal proceedings that will shape the course of your future. Do I have your attention now? Go to VennFights.com. Get tough, tenacious, trial. Lawyers don't play around, everybody. Venn Johnson Law, the fighter.
What about Art and Jakes?
Art and Jakes, everybody. We will be out there for the game against the Rams in Clarkston. We'll be at the Art and Jakes in Clarkston getting it on. Spenmo Rax will be out there. And, he'll get it together. He'll be back up for the game. You can bet your ass on that. We all will be too. And there's 80 wall-to-wall TVs, over 22 draft beers. The menu is elite. They got all, the wings, the smash burgers, all that stuff. But if you're a little more sophisticated, like KG, then you get shrimp tacos or tuna. KG enjoys the tuna.
The tuna is really good.
The tuna is really good.
Shout out.
It just is. That's what sets it apart, guys.
Tuxedo ahi tuna.
Yeah, there's an elite menu. It's not just some wing place that says, hey, all we have is wings. What sauce do you want on them? No, there's like a menu. And guess what else? That tab at the end is going to be probably less than your national wing chain. And the TVs are better.
Yep.
So, boom, there you go. Art and Jakes, I checked all the boxes. Get the app. Again, we'll see you out there for the Rams game at the location in Clarkston. Art and Jakes, sports bar setting, fine dining flavor.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi experts Woodward Sports.
Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills. Shout out to our guy, Dr. Eric Duncan. He'll take care of you. He'll get you into a chair that fits your body type. It fits your budget. They're awesome. We've got the Osaki Platinum Edition in here. I use it every day. KG uses it every day. Brendan uses it every day. It's the best. Make sure you check it out. Go to the Massage Chair House. And shout out to our guy, Dr. Eric Duncan. Follow him at the Wellness Doc on YouTube. Give him a subscribe. He reviews all the chairs. And check it out in Bloomfield Hills. It's the Massage Chair House.
Back at it, Big D Energy. Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, Young Justin's hanging out in the building. All of you in the Woodward Sports Chat, we appreciate everybody tapping in. If you're just watching it for the first time, this is your home for Detroit Sports Talk. Digitally, we dominate the space. Not slightly better than, we dominate. Go look at the numbers, everybody. In the Super Chat, let's go ahead and get through these. This will be a segment in and of itself. If you want to skip the line, I get to the chat, probably the most chat interactive person in the city, man, at this. So if you got thoughts out there and they're not stupid, I'll get to them. Unless if you want to pay, you can say something stupid, I guess.
Fair.
The TJCI Lions chance at LCA going to slap for Cade, guys. Cade grew up in Texas.
Yeah, you guys are
all right?
losers. Right. You guys are losers. Literally, that's loser shit.
That's because
if you're actually if you're joking, whatever. If you're actually upset about him rooting for the Cowboys, you're a loser.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
He's from Texas. He grew up a sports fan and a Cowboys fan. Like, would you rather him be fake and root for the Lions out of fakeness? No, he's a sports fan.
That's what a lot of people here do, though.
That is what a lot of people do.
Yes,
He's a real
Detroit
ass
Lakers.
motherfucker.
Remember
And
the
I love
Detroit
it.
Lakers? No, and like, look, next time I'm on the road with him and I'm in the elevator,
Talk some shit.
Yeah, I'll talk some shit to him.
Yeah,
100%.
Of course.
No, 100% I will. And he'll laugh about it because he's a good dude. And he'll keep it pushing.
I hope he punches you.
Cade's got that old man laugh, dude.
He do.
I do. There's that video when Giannis, when he didn't know Giannis talks like a hood, and Giannis said something, he's like, I didn't know he talks like. Cade's voice is so deep, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's wild. Dude, yeah, ease up on Cade, all right? Like, it's pro sports, man. Dude's from Texas.
He's from Arlington.
Yes, which is literally there.
I was going to say, you know where that stadium is? Arlington.
Yeah, exactly. Super chat at BI2GA30. Justin Simmons, anybody? Sure. Like, guys, when you give me like a personnel question, sure.
Right.
But just be forewarned, when you ask me about them as a player, there's a reason they're available. Like, that's going to be my other thing. Okay?
Yeah.
Soccer Night in Detroit, Super Chat. Kennedy!
Hey, I
my
got
man. All he does is play, make plays, and then get sent back down to the practice squad for a year, and then pop back up, Terry, and make plays again. I love Tom Kennedy.
I'm stunned.
We need to get Tom Kennedy on this show. We have to.
He needs to be on the roster. Fuck that. Get that man a contract.
How many, for real? All right, all BS aside, how many more plays does he got to make to, like, be around?
Yeah, right.
Honest question. Like,
No, it's true.
It's
but
not
you know
show
what?
content.
When we hear Tom Kennedy's name, we go, ha, ha, ha. You chuckle a little bit. Like, who's this motherfucker? And then they put him in there, and you don't expect anything from him, and then he produces.
Every time.
Right.
Every time.
So when we say Tom Kennedy, fellas, I want you to stop chuckling when you hear his name.
It's not David Kirkus, all right? Like, he makes
David Kirkus.
Even
plays.
Kirkus had a nickname. Circus Kirkus.
Yeah.
What's Tom Kennedy's nickname?
Mr. Kennedy. TK85.
Yeah, TK85.
Yeah. Like an
Tom
assassin
Kennedy's
type
nickname is Tom Kennedy.
TK, baby.
Machiavelli sucks to go in the super chat. Seriously, does Vegas have input on the game during game time? Too many suspicious things are happening. And Machiavelli, all right, and this too, like the Vegas thing, you know how they make these lines, right? You know how they do it? AI-powered millions of simulations, every single stat taken into account. You know why the numbers are so close? Because it goes by the averages. Like, that's what they do. There's a little team tax sprinkled in there. There's like a Cowboys tax or a Michigan tax or a Yankees tax.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little, they have to account for the human element of it all. Terry, these are electronically computer-powered outputs that analyze every
but they're
piece of data.
also playing off of you. They're
Correct.
also trying
That's
to figure
the
out
human element.
half the people are going to bet here, half the people are going to vote go here. So
And we
where do
make
we have to
10%.
put that line?
Yep.
Right.
And we
And the
won
other
it.
thing in Vegas, if somebody, let's say during the NCAA tournament, somebody's wearing an Iowa State sweatshirt or something, Vegas knows how this guy's going to bet. He's going to bet on Iowa State to cover, to win. When Neal comes in there with his Oakland University shit, Oakland could be
I am an
46,
NCAA employee, Terry.
could be a 40. Well, if he bet,
There you go.
Oakland could be a
That's my
46
Spencer
point
Ratchford
underdog. He's betting on Oakland to win. If
I
he did that,
am not.
but he doesn't.
You
do
can.
That. Well,
I will.
Yeah. Spenny will.
I'll do
Terry,
it for you.
You can go bet.
I'm a
on-
campy guy.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
You can go bet on Central Michigan basketball. Not in March because they're never playing in
Do they
March.
have white? Do they have white players?
NIT. Come on now.
Do they have a
And
white?
what's the other shitty term?
Terry, do they have a white?
The
point guard?
CTE or the
CTE
whatever that. What's that
tournament.
tournament? CTC or I don't know what the name of it is. Don't make fun of the chips,
Do they have white point guards, Terry?
huh?
Do they have white point guards?
They have fundamentally sound white point
Stop
guards.
playing.
Stop it.
Who down with
Make
NIT?
fun of my,
Hey,
make
you
fun of my
know.
The
school.
athletic point guard.
And they're 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah.
They play the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. Willing facilitators.
You're right.
Oh man.
They play very well defensively.
Yes.
Sideless. Bears
they're
have no
heady.
linebackers. Eagles are getting injured as hell. Panthers will win the NFC South. Rams get to feast on a Michigan schedule. NFC is wild. It is wild, and it changes week to week, but it's always changed week to week. Especially, like, we were 15-2 last year, so none of this applied to us. We didn't understand the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Now we do, and it's wild. These swings are wild. Dallas is out. It's over. They were the number one offense in the league, and it was George Pick. Can you count on George Pickens? Have you learned your lesson, everybody? Have you
Crash out.
I learned mine.
Young Justin, have you learned your lesson about George Pickens? I hope so.
He's jive.
Yeah.
He was having a better season than CD.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then what happened to CeeDee Lamb again? He got hurt.
Got concussed.
Yeah. Like, he misses chunks of games. He just does. That's the way he is. Art Van Dam in the super chat. White boy winter. Okay, let me ask the room this. And Spenny, you'll be the judge. I'll ask the room. KG, you are our racial insider.
I am.
Terry, we coined him this yesterday. When racial things come up on the show, I in turn take it to KG. He rules on it. Spencer is I guess like
He's
the
the
third
arbitrator.
branch of government.
Yeah, he's the arbitrator.
Arbitrator.
He can overrule you.
If necessary.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
all right.
necessary. Is White Boy Winter more than Isaac Tesla? Is Tom Kennedy included in White Boy Winter? I go to you, KG.
Of course he is. Tom Kennedy crawled so Isaac Tesla can run.
That's true.
Like, come on now. He paved the way.
That is
Should we
true.
put him on a $2 coin?
Absolutely. And bring the $2 coins back. And another thing.
There's always a trailblazer. That's what Tom Kennedy is, man. He's the Rosa Parks of white receivers.
He did. He didn't want to go to the back.
Right.
Terry, did you know Rosa Parks' husband had a car?
no. I didn't know that.
Can we confirm this? KG, can you confirm this?
I can't confirm nor deny.
The internet found out. The internet did the digging, and apparently Rosa Parks' husband had a car.
So why was she taking the bus?
I
He
ain't
was
wasting
driving to
gas
work
on this bitch. That's what he was saying.
Right. They had a classic, 60s black marriage. It was fucked up, man.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Spencer Davis.
Oh, let me defend him. The brother probably had 2 jobs, so he couldn't give her the car.
That's fair.
Or 2 families.
Just trying to make that. Too.
Right 2 blocks away. The second family.
Oh,
2
by the
blocks
way,
away.
Neal, Black Santa's got a message for you.
Really?
Yes.
Can we do it when we come back?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. We'll clean up these super chats. There's a lot of Lion stuff that I do want to get into. I'm trying to pick up the vibe in the room. I am, and I'm losing the battle right now. I'm trying to. Brian Branch, for those of you that don't know, has been confirmed. Brian Branch has torn his Achilles. He's out this year. Usually we do the Bourbon Friday with Varchaz. Instead, we got a plastic bottle of Jim Beam because we're down
That's
and
the
out.
Lion secondary. right
Yeah,
now.
because we're down and out.
Yeah.
All right, we're
That
down
shit-
and out.
that
We
shit
just
stinks
the only
too,
thing
man.
missing is a coffee cup for some change.
I'm gonna be sitting down on the sidewalk, leaned up against these
Drinking the
windows
remnants.
for the rest of the
Right with the
about
Jim
30
Beam.
minutes.
Drinking out of it even after it's empty.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got to be in a paper bag.
Gotta have-
No, yeah, it's got to be a paper bag. I feel like I'm drinking barbed wire.
Right.
Where are we going, Spenny?
Tell us about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, everyone. Yesterday, we had to do the pregame show. I went down to the Planet Fitness in Midtown, where the Detroit Pistons practice facility is. I can do that. I'm a Black Card member. It's just $24.99 a month. And it was cool, like, driving down there, hanging out in Midtown, getting the workout in and all that stuff. Clean facilities. It was a Planet Fitness, like, in a building. So, like, the lobby was on floor 1. Then the actual gym was up on floor 2. It was kind of cool. Kind of cool being in there. And, again, you get access to every Planet Fitness with the Black Card membership. Over 3,000 of them nationwide. Weights, cardio, stretches. I told you guys I'm in the core/stretch era now. I'm not really lifting weights much anymore. I'm trying to get more flexible as I get older. Spencer Raxter picks the heavy stuff up and puts it down. That's all there for him, too. Did run a 5K while I was in there. It's all there for you guys. There's a gym outside this store that's over $70 a month, and people, like, go there. There's a Planet Fitness 2 miles down the road. Why? Why do you guys do that? Go to Planet Fitness. PlanetFitness.com. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Attention sports fans, don't miss expert sports injury insights from Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. You can catch him every Tuesday right here on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he shares top tier advice to keep athletes in peak condition. You know, like Tom Mazaway and Darren McCarty, you know, those type of people. But trust the guy that he trusts with his health. Dr. Jeff Pierce, he's here to help you stay in the game, perform at your best. Learn more at MichiganSportsandSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster, Spencer Raxter, KG. The boys are here chopping it up, talking about the Lions-Cowboys game, trying to get through all these super chats. And, guys, we appreciate you. We're pushing our way towards 98,000 subscribers. Hey, YouTube, start printing the plaque. All right? Hurry up.
All right.
My son's here with me today. I brought my son to work.
Shout out.
And
Hey.
I got to ask him. I got to say, hey, man, when we got that 100,000 sub plaque, your dad's going to have some juice, bro.
Street cred, as they say.
He just said, okay.
No,
He can't lie.
he said, "Okay."
Yeah, he said, okay.
Only your first plaque? Come on now. You know, these kids have about 5, 6 of them in the tuck. Like,
That's true. That is true. Woodward Sports Super Chat. Spencer Davis, I finally noticed Hutch getting tired. 95% of snaps is too many. Get him some help. Oh, AQM wasn't help? Hey, who's got the most sacks on the team?
AQM, as of yesterday.
I was told he has no help. Maybe AQM needs help.
Maybe he meant give him a break. Don't have him out there 95% of the snaps.
I agree.
Right.
How about that?
Shout out for AQM for stepping
When
up.
does AQM get some help, KG?
Stop that, though, because we not going to do that. Like, I think both things can be true. AQM has been a great addition this year. Like, he's really showed up and showed out.
And you didn't answer the question. Again, when does AQM get some help?
He don't need help. He's got the best help he can get.
Good answer. That was a very good
And
answer, by the
listen,
way.
I think what Lions fans saw yesterday was playing with a lead. And that helped so much, playing with the lead. You can put AQM out there because you know they're going to be throwing the ball, and he is good at getting to the quarterback. You can run the ball. You can do play action. You can use David Montgomery more. The Lions playing with the lead was the biggest part of that, and that's why that first stop on defense was huge because you got the ball first. You wanted to go down there and score a touchdown. You didn't. You kicked the field goal. You needed to hold them to a field goal. You needed to hold them out of the end zone. You did, and then you go down and score, and then the game is in your hands. Then you control the game flow. Then you control the tempo, and you play with the lead. When you're playing down 10 points like they have been in the first quarter of the past 2 weeks,
the game flow changes.
The game is much harder. Then you have to throw your way out of it. Then you can't put AQM out there because they're not going to be passing the ball. You have to put Aleem McNeil at edge because they're going to be running the ball so much. Now you're playing with the lead. You get more comfortable. You're not as predictable on offense, and we saw things happen.
Spenny, that's all this league is, Spenny, is game flow.
Yep.
That's all it is, and that's why it's not linear because the games aren't created the same.
It's the 2-for-1 from the first half to the second half.
The Lions flipped it to their side.
The Lions flipped it. Got the turnover. That's huge, too.
Yeah.
No, 100%, Terry. And, you know me. I'm always team defer. I always want that ball coming out of the second half because you're never out of the game that way in the first half. And the Lions.
I think they got to take the ball the rest of the year. I think they need to get the ball and they need to put up a touchdown.
I get where you're coming from fundamentally with that. It's just if you don't score.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You are
but they
effed.
didn't score, though, and they still won. You need your defense to make a stop, but I think you got to put that offense out there without it being predictable. And the offensive line did a great job keeping Jared Goff upright, and you could tell in Jared's game he was much more confident in the pocket. He was stepping up, delivering the ball with confidence down the field. So you need to make sure that you're playing with the lead, that you're keeping the defense so they can't just pin their ears back and get after the passer.
And you don't get David Montgomery rushing for 60 yards on 6 carries.
No.
Right.
That played a big role, too.
Yes, it did.
But you don't get that if you're behind because you feel you always got to catch up. You got to pass. You got to do all this weird shit.
I agree.
On X, Detroit Lions PR. Lions edge Al-Quadi Mohammed has 9 sacks through the first 13 games of the season. These are the most sacks a Lions player has logged through the first 13 games of a season since, not Aiden Hutchinson, Ziggy Ansah at 13.5 in 2015.
Shout out Ziggy,
Urgent care Ziggy.
Nah, cool dude, too, man.
Ziggy was a dog.
Shout out Ziggy, man.
When he played.
I got a chance to meet him. He's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, when he played.
So what happens when AQM goes to Brad Holmes won his $50 million? What's he going to say?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
And, Neal, can I ask you about something? Like, you was in our morning show chat this morning.
Yeah.
You was kind of going at somebody in the chat because they said, like, Hutch had a good game or something like that. Like, did you feel like he didn't have a good game? Because I feel like he made his presence
He
known
was better in the second half. In the first half, he was not good. I will break tape with anybody.
Fair.
If anybody wants to sit down and break the tape, I'll get the little laser light on it, and we can do it.
We got a telecaster now. Yeah. We can just throw it on the back.
We can do it any way you want to do it.
Yeah.
He was better in the second half, but KG, as we talked about on the pregame show yesterday, who got the quarterback on the ground?
That's true. It was AQM, for sure.
Like you can tell me all your PFF stuff.
It was
all your
partly,
pressures
because Aiden was getting back there, and I'm not trying to glorify the pressure argument because clearly you need the sacks. I'm a believer in that as well.
Because that's what I said. You said, what do you need from this game? I need the quarterback on the ground.
True, but the whole game, I felt like he made his presence known, though. So for anybody to say he had a good game, I felt like he had a good game.
Somebody in the chat said it was the best game he played all season. No, the games where he got the quarterback on the ground were the best games he played all season.
Hutch played a great game.
Hutch
played a great game. You want to see him put up the sacks, sure, but he was getting there. He got home a couple times. Obviously, AQM got credited with one, and Jack Campbell got credited with one, but Hutch was right there too, so he easily could have gotten those sacks. He was making plays. He was in the backfield a lot. Hutchinson had a great game.
And the
can we compromise?
Sure.
Yeah.
Drop the word great. He said he had a good game.
He had a good game.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the issue with the Cowboys offensively? What was weak?
What was
tackles?
Weak? Yeah, tackles.
The tackles, and they beat their ass.
It's a fact.
They beat their ass, dude. They did 100%. All right, more super chats here. Brian Warren, besides a few penalties, Miles Frazier looked pretty good on the O-line. He may help. He may be the help that we're looking for. Brian, 100%.
For real. He had that early false start, but after that, he shook that off. He looked great.
Tristan Colon, man, was a bulldozer out there, bro. And he had the Jordans on.
He did. Hey, it might have been the shoes, man.
It's got to be the shoes, money. That's what somebody said in the chat. Super duper chat here from Euchre Air Gaming. Go Lions from 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Blessed to have Detroit sports off base. It was popping off.
Shout out. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Jabroni's Detroit Style Pizza in San Clemente, California. Have seats for section 313 for Lions at Rams. Get out there, my friend. Enjoy it.
Shout out, dude.
Enjoy it. Get off the base.
It's a glorified home game for us.
Yeah, get off the base and get in there.
I heard SoFi is awesome, too.
Oh, you know it is.
Baldwin in the super chat. Is Kirby and Branch a Lions version of Cade and Ivy? They're great when they're together, but we haven't seen a good sample size of them.
He's right to a
together.
degree for sure.
We have seen a good. We keep forgetting the 15-2 run.
Right.
Last year they were out there and they were good. They played together.
but
But
that's-
now,
games
they've
last
been
year.
injured, and now that's the last thing we see.
Right.
And so we think they're always injured.
That's what makes it so bad, though. They are, when they're together, the top safety tandem in my eyes in the NFL. And now you're missing
the numbers suggest.
Yeah, and you're missing both of them now.
Rando Smalls, quit crying. Everyone in the league has injuries. Buck up, Buttercup. It always makes me laugh when
All
someone
right,
drops
tough
a
guy.
Buttercup.
All right.
Buttercup makes me
What
laugh.
Terry say earlier? Street tough?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a street tough.
that's what we do. That's what they do in the hood all the time. Call you Buttercup.
Right.
C-Note. So are we drafting cornerback and safety to start next season? Well, C-Note, I was told it has to be interior offensive line.
It does.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, it does.
It's got to be offensive line or defensive line. You need an edge or a tackle. I would say tackle more than interior.
Yeah.
That was C-Note with the super duper chat. D_2387 super duper chat. The Lions have gained a reputation around the league for practicing hard. It is clearly starting to work against them. 3 out of Dan's 5 years have been killed by devastating injuries to their stars.
It's just hard to prove that, though.
Yeah.
They used to practice way harder in the 80s and 90s. You didn't have as many injuries back then.
Terry,
So it's
you
just
tell me.
hard.
You covered those practices. You tell me.
I'll
tough.
tell you what. You ever heard a guy named Ray Perkins?
No.
He used to have 3-a-days in Tampa.
3-a-days?
3-a-days
That's insane.
Nuts.
in the heat.
Before we go to break, where was it? Oh, such a good. Oh, yeah. Real Cream of Wheat about the draft says, no, we need more wide receivers. So maybe that's what happens in the draft. Maybe they get another wide receiver. But where you don't have to worry about what you're going to go is Les Stanford. Just go tap in. They've got the best selection.
Always a
of
number one
cars.
pick.
Number one pick every single time. Listen, they've got the EVs, they've got the RTs, the RSs, anything you need, any special brand, special make, they've got them. A huge selection of cars. Go to Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC to find one near you. LesStanford.com. My guy Goran got me out of my old lease into my new one. It took me 30 minutes. He can do the same for you. It's Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Neal Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser. First off, want to shout out Sarah, one of the higher-ups for Sun Cruiser.
Shout out Sarah.
She was out at second best yesterday. Loves what we're doing here. And Sarah, you know what? I love what you guys are doing with Sun Cruiser. We were smashing those things yesterday.
And Neal, let's be real. You moving them shits. Let's just be real about it.
They did say that, by the way.
You moving them shits.
I was pushing them like weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Port of Miami.
I'm bringing them over on speedboats from the Bahamas, man. Like that.
Push it to the limit.
Past the point of no return.
They're not from Venezuela.
I'm on the cell phone.
That's why you make them trips to Miami.
Yeah.
Give me another 100,000 cases of Suncrest.
Hey, he talking about he got a DCFC game in December. Like, what?
Did I tell you guys about my banana importing business?
Oh, okay.
No, but for real though, guys, these things are phenomenal. People were smashing them all over second best yesterday. If you are one of the 8 people out there that haven't tried them, you need to step up your game, everybody. Sun Cruiser, any grocery store you go into, they're right there. 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories, 1 gram of sugar. They are literally I like it more than water, all right? Let's just say it like that. I do. I just do. The lemonade one's great. I'm telling you guys, do it. Proud partner of the Detroit Lions, Sun Cruiser.
No, you need to step up your game. Did you get another 4-pack?
They were bringing them over 8 at a time in those buckets.
Oh, okay.
And they were like the Simpsons grandpa, turning around and walking back out, and turning around and walking back out.
They
Super
got 8
chats,
packs, bro.
guys. I'm fighting for my life with these super chats, man. I am. Let me try to get through these things here. Freddie Felt 313 at the super chat. I'll be at Art and Jake's next Sunday with my Boot 'Em Kids shirt. It is Boot 'Em Kids week, everybody.
out, Freddie,
Don't think
man.
we forgot.
Oh, yeah.
We boo children.
Yep, and we gonna boo him again.
Every Lions fan that's at SoFi next weekend, stick including you, any children that get put up on that Jumbotron, boo. Boo them kids. We hate children here. That's what I was told. Boo them kids. Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, like throw paper and
Right.
stuff like
Throw
that.
paper.
You know? Dante 151, the super duper chap. Can the NFL stop putting the Lions against the Cowboys in the regular season? I'm kidding. It sucks about BB. Neal, guess who's eating sad pizza? Skip Bayless and the video game streamer Tim the Tap Man. I'm not familiar with, quote, Tim the Tap Man.
Right.
Tim the Tap Man's awesome.
But
Okay.
Skip is definitely crying somewhere.
Yeah, well, all the Cowboys
He's a
fans
Cowboys
are.
fan, yeah.
Because we beat that ass again,
Again.
Cowboys fans.
Again.
Not just one. In the mid-40s on you like you don't even... I was told Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark were elite.
They are.
I was told they were. That's funny.
are.
I didn't see it.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
They weren't last
but
night.
maybe they got out-eluded by the Lions.
By Tristan Colon and Miles Frazier.
They did.
Maybe
Shout
they
out
did.
to the
Two
Torque
very
Tie.
fine
Yeah.
players.
And then, you know, like Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark, those sweet 2 solo tackles they have over the last 3 weeks.
I know, right?
That's weird. Hey, George Pickens. Sweet game yesterday. You looked really enthused to be there with your life on the line. You did George Pickens things, didn't you?
You know-
it's the Cowboys, dude.
You know it's bad.
You've been
Rich-
irrelevant for 30 years. You stay irrelevant. You were the greatest 6-5-1 team in the history of the NFL, right?
No, they might have
Number
been. I
one
ain't gonna hold you.
offense.
I ain't gonna
Dak
hold you.
Prescott, Mr. Mobile, picks, sacks, all of it.
Yeah,
Terry.
but where did they do all that stuff? It was at home.
I was called crazy for saying
it
that.
was Kansas City and Philadelphia, but they beat them at home.
Yeah, after they lost to the Cardinals at
Correct.
home.
Right. And to your George Pickens point, you see Richard Sherman, he was going off.
Killing them.
He was going off.
Weird. Jarloxel in the super chat. If the FBI needs evidence against the NFL, use last night's Lions game as an exhibit. If they want to dig deeper, we have a plethora of examples. Jarl, they're just going to pretend it didn't happen. I think that's what they're going to do. Shot in the super chat. There's a scenario the Chiefs could miss the playoffs at 11-6. You love to see it.
Yep.
Art Van Dam in all caps. Super chat. Terry, let the bitch walk.
Amen.
Double G21. Is it too late to hold open tryouts to get some bodies down the stretch? I mean, hell, it worked for the Eagles in the 70s. Remember they used to have open tryouts for NFL
Yeah,
teams?
man. My man, the Invincible movie was made about.
Hey, don't laugh at
remember.
that. There's some dude walking around, working at Home Depot or minding his own business, going to the Rib Shack. He's going to be on the field for the Lions next week.
This is
He
crazy,
is.
bro.
Art Vandalay in the super chat. Lions fans, do yourself a favor. Watch Skip Bayless' dejected face to cheer yourself up. It is like oxygen. Travesty in the super chat. Chicago go 1-3. Lions lose to LA, but beat Pittsburgh and Minnesota, both 10-6. Battle for the final wild card spot. Correct, Travesty. Like, the path was never crazy. You just have to replace the Packers or the Lions, or the Bears. Keep an eye on what happens in the NFC West, because people are going to start to lose games because they start playing each other. Like, it's not if the Lions beat the Rams next week, they pass the Rams. You see how quick this shit happens, Terry?
I am, but you know what this is going to be? I'm going to bring up something that people are not going to like. This could be another SOL moment. Now, under Wayne Fonts, the Lions would be out of the playoff picture, and they thought, oh, shoot, got to win the last 6 games.
Yeah.
And they do it.
Right.
So are they going to do this again?
Well, they don't have to. Get 4 or 5 and they're in.
Yeah, that win last
got
night
one.
was huge. Now you can technically afford
it
a
was
loss,
big
but-
because it eliminates Dallas from the picture. If
Right.
you lose, Dallas is above you.
And
Yeah.
it keeps you alive, man. I did not think it was going to happen. I was wrong. I thought it was a bad matchup, and they came out there and they shut me the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like that interior offensive line
Was different.
Was different. Miles Frazier, amazing game. Tristan Colon, amazing game. Graham Glasgow looks way better at guard than he did at center.
Fair.
And then you have the defense playing out of their minds, and I know people are like, oh, they could stop anybody. They had 5 sacks. They had like 3 turnovers, and when each team in an NFL game gets 50 possessions, some points are going to get scored. But it was impressive what they did. The linebacking core continues to prove why it's the best linebacking core in the National Football League. Jack Campbell, 12 tackles, a forced fumble, a
He's a
sack,
fucking
a
monster.
tackle for loss. Derek Barnes with the interception. Alex Anzalone playing good coverage and making plays in the backfield. And then the pass rush, man. The pass rush that hadn't been there. Aiden Hutchinson stepped up. Al-Quadin Muhammad stepped up. Say what you want about the Dallas Cowboys tackles being bad or backups or whatever. Doesn't matter. You play who's in front of you, and they went out
and
there
that's what you do.
and they won.
That's what you do
Yeah.
to people.
But you know what the Lions do? They always have these clunkers of a game where you look at it and say, damn, offensive lines really is bad. There's no pass rush. The secondary is poor. And then after they get their asses kicked, all the things you said were bad, all of a sudden they're fixed.
Right. Seriously though, they've been
is,
like that
right.
all year long.
You know what though? Can we come to grips with something about the Lions? How long has it been since they've lost back-to-back games? Like 50-some games?
Yeah, they've
Like-
tied the record with the Patriots now.
That's good team shit.
Yeah.
Like, can we say they're a good team? For real. Like, even the biggest haters that are out there right there, can you look me in the eye and say, you know what? The Lions are a good team. They haven't lost back-to-back games in 3 years in this league that's designed for parity.
Yeah.
Designed for it.
They're definitely a good team, but I think the thing that's stopping them from being great is the consistency. Though.
It is. They need to be more consistent. And not losing back-to-back games is crazy.
It's consistent,
It's
though.
but you can't go win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
Right.
That,
It's
you got to string wins together. And that's what Amon-Ra St. Brown said before the game. And listen, I learned my lesson. I will never take the Lions to lose coming off of a loss under Dan Campbell. Ever.
Right. Just
Ever
stop.
again.
Hey,
Just
you know what
stop.
it is?
It doesn't
Spenny.
matter if you're playing the Hall of Fame game, like the
Right.
best team of all time, the Monstars
All
out
bad.
there.
All
Like
bad
if
team.
they're coming off a loss, they're gonna win.
You know what it is, and everybody took a turn with it, and I'm not going to kill you on it, man. Picking the Lions to lose a second consecutive game is literally the Zeke Elliott of fantasy football. Everybody takes a turn, and they take them, and they say, oh, this time it's going to work. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
If they didn't lose this one, where the writing was on, like the matchups were there,
Yeah.
the hot team coming in, you're on the downtrend, the injuries are where it's at. If you don't lose that one, what the fuck are you going to lose back to back
But there's another thing. The Dallas Cowboys played these 3 games in 14 days.
That's true.
So did the
so
Lions.
we.
So did the Lions.
Just shut up for a second.
Yeah.
and learn something.
Okay.
You can only get up so many times. You beat 2 premier teams, Kansas City and Philadelphia. Were you really going to have the same energy
Terry,
against the Lions?
thank you. It's the way shit works. Spenny, can I get you to say this, though? Like, what?
No, you're going to attack my man.
He is.
Sometimes the football shit doesn't matter. Is that fair?
No, that's a
I
fact.
will never use that as an argument. Sure. I mean, if that's what you want to say, I will never say the football shit doesn't matter.
It didn't last night.
It didn't. But I'm never going to be like, oh, they might win this one off of vibes. Like, that's never going to be my
I never
take.
said that.
But
No,
listen, the Detroit Lions showed up, and the guys in the biggest holes, the third string guards, the third string center, they went out there and they took care of business, and you love to see it. Shout out to the Detroit Lions.
No.
Okay, one other thing, Spenny. Did you underestimate Cologne wearing the Jordans? I feel like you did.
Oh, my
no,
God.
no.
You're a shoe guy. You're a shoe
I
guy.
am a shoe guy.
Oh, my God.
I feel like you didn't give it its
You're
proper
pushing this
respect.
Jordans thing.
He really is, bro. He really is. But, Neal, I got to give it to you.
Did you underestimate it?
No, I'm going to give you what you want. You're right. You were right. And shout out to Brendan B in the back. Great salesman. He held it down last night. On the ride there, he was like, hey, it comes down to cliches as much as we hate to say it, like any given Sunday. And the Lions were just more prepped on that Sunday.
But it was any given Sunday.
Thursday.
But it was any given Sunday with a team that hasn't lost back-to-back games in 3. Like we sold them short a little bit.
But you had to acknowledge what the Cowboys were doing. That's what I was trying to tell you on the pregame.
But it was still the Cowboys.
I hear you. And you ended up being right.
And you saw George
They
Pickens
Cowboy.
do George Pickens shit.
They Cowboy. They did.
1,000,000%. Like, that's it. Woodward Sports Super Chat. We did Michael Weary. What are your thoughts on Frazier's play? He was great.
He was great.
He was absolutely great. Sideless. Okay. I'm fighting for my life trying to keep up with. Soccer Night Detroit. Atez Juf, are you serious with that? He's back for the next 2 seasons. That's a DCFC signing. Yes, Soccer Night Detroit. Yes, he is. He's back, and that is big time. Greg Thomas. Shep, thanks. That was great coaching last night.
Hey, I did what I could, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was.
We're good.
This is the last Super Chat, and I'm caught up with them, and then we'll get into it. And it's Spenny. I sent you something on Slack about Jack Campbell. When we come back, I want to talk about it because you're right.
Best linebacker.
And that's something that I want. Like the people that hated that draft or thought he reached on both those picks. The best player on offense for the Detroit Lions is Jahmyr Gibbs, and the best player on defense for the Detroit Lions is Jack Campbell.
100%.
Those are your two
Amen.
best players.
100. Oh, Tay.
No,
He
real
punched
shit.
that ball out.
Hell yeah.
Sideless in the Super Chat. Jack Campbell got one of the most important sacks, forced a fumble, and had a safety with an asterisk next to it.
Right.
It was a safety. Jack Campbell's a core of the defense. More on that when we come back. I feel like the vibes are picking up a little bit.
I mean,
for those that don't know,
yeah,
Brian
it started
Branch
to.
confirmed has a torn Achilles.
We got the
He's out for
depressing
season.
stuff out early. Now we can just
Right.
be
Okay,
happy about the performance.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the second coming of Chris Spielman here. So I mean,
I want to talk about it, Terry.
real shit.
I'm down with it. Carried away there, Sam.
Okay, let's go.
I want to
to
talk about BlackRock. Let
Yeah.
me tell you about BlackRock. Shout out to them. Their location in Ann Arbor is awesome. We were out there before the Michigan and Ohio State matchup. They hooked us up. They have a ton of new items on their menu. When you look at the sizzling Cajun steak bites, you've got the crab stuffed portobellos with hollandaise. They've got the Hogfather burger with barbecue and bacon on it. It was delicious. And make sure you stay tuned. The Enforcer, a 25-ounce sirloin courtesy of Darren McCarty, coming to the menu soon. So make sure you guys check it out. It's blackrockrestaurants.com. And KG, why don't you tell us about Chill Medicated?
Let me tell the people about Chill Medicated, CBD products on display. And listen, they got a whole bunch of new stuff planned. Let's face it, no matter what we do, we all have our aches and pains that we deal with on a daily basis, providing you with reliable relief so that you can live your best life. And that's what Chill Medicated has got for y'all, man. Line of topical products that are non-transdermal, meaning it does not get you high, but making it the perfect fit for all day use in any environment. Find reliable relief where it matters most. Pain may be inevitable, but suffering is not. Listen, go to chillmedicatedcbd.com to get your products today.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Neal Ruhl here for Jack's Car Wash. And look, guys, we're in that time, right? Roads are getting salted because it snows all the time, because it's 1 degree outside last night like it was. Car's dirty constantly, right? All the salt, all the buildup. If you get your car washed, say, twice a month, you owe it to yourself to go to jackscarwash.com and take a look at their subscription packages. That way, for roughly about the cost of 2 car washes, you can get your car washed as many times as you want. There's a Jack's Car Wash less than a Jared Goff to Jamison Williams pass right out here outside this door. They're all over. There's over 40 of them in Michigan. They all come with the free vacuums, free compressed air, the free mat cleaning rooms. That's vital now. Salt building up on those mats. Unbelievably. Try it for free. Take your phone out. Text WSN to 888-522-1729, and you'll get hooked up with the free Jack's Car Wash. What are we doing here, guys? Like, come on. Get that free Jack's Car Wash, jackscarwash.com. Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter. Thousands of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. We appreciate you all tapping into the show wherever you're listening. Great to meet some of you at Second Best yesterday. Good to see Dom Rivera back out there. Some of the day oneers.
Right. It was a guy from the UP that came down. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but we appreciate you coming through the Second Best. Also, shout out to E from Pontiac, man.
Shout out.
Yo stomping grounds,
Yeah.
man. No, he
confirmed I'm good in any hood.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He did. He
shout out
spoke
to
highly
Dom
of
Rivera.
you. He spoke highly of the show. He's a big fan. And he also had a best friend that was a Dallas Cowboys fan. Shout out to you, big dog.
Nice.
He took it in stride, man.
All
He
right,
did.
but here's did he know the one-legged hooker from, not hooker, but stripper from Pontiac?
He did not.
Okay, well.
Shout out, Ito.
He ain't
We
that
appreciate
special.
you.
And
Is he
shout out
really
to
from
Dom
Pontiac?
Rivera pulling up.
Yeah, Dom Rivera. Hey, much love, Brody.
Yeah, that was very, very cool.
You know what? Aaron, I know you got something real succinct to say, but I'm going to throw this. Is the Lions season like going to a tennis match? Last week we heard how Jared Goff sucks. Brad Holmes needs to get fired. All this crazy shit. Now, does that go away?
We did hear
this
that Jared
week?
Goff's not as good as Dak Prescott. We heard that.
You did
We
hear
heard
that.
Yeah.
But does that go away this week?
For
they
a minute. Yeah. For a couple days, because they got, 10 days off or whatever?
Yeah.
Yep.
It does, until his next incompletion.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He played a great game, and you could tell the confidence was there. He was much more confident in his pocket because they're giving him the protection that he needed.
And his center had Jordans on.
And his center had Jordan's on, and he was stepping up and he was delivering the ball with a lot of confidence. That was the best game I've seen out of Jared Goff in a couple weeks. And Jared Goff hasn't been the problem.
Not at all.
The game in Philly, I'll blame on Jared Goff.
Yeah, he was bad.
Other than that, it's not. It hasn't been Jared Goff, and nobody has said that. So,
Missed throws here and there.
yeah,
but that's
people
about
will
it.
say, Jared Goff sucks or fire Brad Holmes.
Right.
All right, relax. But it has been the pass rush and the offensive line that have killed the Lions, and those were the two things that showed up the most against the Cowboys.
They were the dominant units.
Yep.
They 100%
I would say this:
were.
you primarily can't blame Jared Goff for the woes of this team, but he gets some responsibility.
He does. Of course he does. He's the quarterback. And the offensive line hasn't been good, but also Jared Goff can be better at avoiding pressures and stepping up and making plays. But we know that that's not his specialty. But we saw yesterday when he's confident in the pocket and one or two times he has to do that, he can do it. If he has to move around a guy and step up to make a throw once in a while, he can do that. If you're asking him to do that every play, it's not going to work out.
But I have a special question for Spenny, who's been doing a lot of workouts. You've been in the gym. You've been working on stuff. Is there some type of exercise that you could recommend that could develop white boy wiggle?
He picks heavy stuff up.
Yeah, maybe some kind of hip thrusts or something like that. Give him some ankle movements, maybe.
Yeah, that's not Spenny's bag.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he should be watching some old John Travolta stuff.
You know what?
Staying alive.
I'm thinking maybe he goes with Roy Lopez and Tristan Colon and Malcolm Rodriguez, and they take him to some salsa classes.
Nice.
Get some
Yeah,
white boy
you know
wiggle
what?
there.
That may work actually.
Yeah.
I know I was going to do the Jack Campbell thing, but since we're here and we kind of started talking about it right now, Spenny, how would you describe Jared Goff's season so far?
He's been good.
Just good?
Just
He's
good.
He's been Jared Goff. He's been what he has been the
I
past
would
couple
use
games.
the term uneven.
Uneven? What would you say?
But
Jake?
I will say he hasn't turned the football over, and that's been a great value to this Lions offense.
Okay, through 13 games. All right? Through 13 games. There's only been 3 quarterbacks in NFL history to produce a completion percentage of 70+%, 26 passing touchdowns, and 5 or fewer interceptions through 13 games.
Yeah.
It's Jared Goff, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady.
Beautiful.
That's it. That seems to be a pretty good season.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Absolutely.
Like very good.
But he's not going to
Or
win an
very
MVP.
good company that you're
Well,
associated with.
I would say like through 13 games, which is what we're through right now.
Yeah.
It's been pretty historic. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, but it's not an MVP type season, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, like,
But they're out of the playoffs
Yeah.
right now.
but only 3 people have done that ever.
I get it.
And one's
But-
Tom Brady and the other one's Drew Brees.
But has the offense not
No, but
struggled,
KG, and like, look, I'm not doing the gotcha stuff here. I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah,
I didn't
okay.
do that to do the gotcha stuff. It's just I'm doing this to show you, like, we have an unrealistic bar for Jared Goff in this town.
And that's fair. That's absolutely
An
fair.
unrealistic bar, and it's borderline stupid.
People just got to accept he is what he is, but when he is protected.
Through 13 games, he is historic.
Yeah, and when he's,
all right,
when
but
he's
through
In a
protected,
season,
great.
in a season you called uneven.
Through 13
That was
games,
gotcha.
they're not in the playoffs.
No, and that's true. That's also
Okay.
true, Terry.
Well, Terry, you've got one of the 3 best seasons in NFL history through 13 games. So is it Goff's fault?
You got what?
You got one of the 3 best seasons in quarterbacking history in this league through 13 games. So is it Goff's
But
fault?
they're not in the
Right.
playoffs.
So that's Goff's fault.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm
but
just
you,
saying, let's look at the whole picture.
right. You can't not absolve him of blame. Like, he gets some
What
blame
more
in
can
that.
he do?
I understand that, but there have been games this season where he's been a little inefficient, and he just hasn't been able to do
So
enough.
I
to,
ask you
to
again, what
lead the
more
offense.
can he do than that?
Beat
I
Minnesota.
hear you. From a
How about
stats perspective, it sounds great. But you do have to count in the other factors. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Or beat last place Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen, like when Jared Goff is given the pocket, when he's given those, he executes this offense better than anybody executes an offense in the league. We've seen it consistently. When he's given protection, when he's out there, he can make plays and he can carve up defenses. But the offensive line is not as good as it used to be, and there are a couple games where you needed him to overcome, and unfortunately he didn't. But he's having a great year. Again,
Numbers-wise.
it's not Jared Goff. We know what Jared Goff is.
And Spenny, like, I hope you understand, man. Like, I'm not coming at you. I hope you understand.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
I
coming
know.
at you.
No,
you're,
for
you're,
sure.
You're an intelligent, rationalized thinker.
I don't like how this is going.
Right.
But yeah.
No, Spenny, there is no but. But no, I'm kidding. No, but Spenny, I am saying from this fan base in the shit you deal with
Yeah.
in the watch party every single night, it's an unrealistic bar. And Travis Maddox is in here. Unrealistic bar. This is amazing. Spenny, who's been better?
No,
through
it's-
13 games, who's been better?
Yeah, and there are other factors, and you have to look at the game flow, and you have to look at how things are happening.
Right,
you can't just
right.
look at stats on a sheet, and that's not what football is.
Right.
But he has been. This season's not on Jared Goff. I don't think anybody's putting this season
Spanny.
on Jared Goff. I don't.
You don't think there's anybody out there?
No, I don't.
You
And
don't
if
think
he-
Ryan Lentz puts
I
it on
mean,
Jared
sure,
Goff?
you have
have
people that you
people,
should
but-
not take their opinion or take their
Yeah,
word
come
for.
on
Like,
now.
yeah, these
Travis
fake people
Maddox?
on Twitter.
The GOAT, by the way.
And all-
Travis isn't putting this on Jared Goff. He's
Right.
just saying, like, there are specific. Like I said, you can look at multiple games in this season and be like, yeah, that wasn't a good game for Jared Goff. And one of those is Philadelphia. It was a bad game. But again, he didn't have the protection there, and you know that if that's going to happen, it's probably not going to work out very well. But he had the protection yesterday. He was stepping up confidently in the pocket. He was delivering the ball on time and on target, which is what he does when he gets the protection. And
And the only
he had a great
incompletions were
game.
when the play was blown up,
Yep.
other than like 3.
And that's also something he has improved on a lot since becoming a Detroit Lion.
He
is
knows when the
dirting
play's
the
over.
ball, just throwing it in the dirt and not trying to make something happen.
And it looks bad when you do that, but you got to get it around the receiver.
And
Like,
you see him doing that again when he's comfortable in the pocket and he's playing with confidence because I love JG, but that shit still twinkles in the back of his mind sometimes in those games where he's running for his life.
He gets rattled.
He does make those stupid throws where you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
But when he's confident, when he's got the game flow, when he
Like a
knows,
lot of other quarterbacks
when,
in the league.
when he knows that he can go out there and the next play he'll have an opportunity in a clean pocket, he's not afraid to dirt a 1st and 10 because he knows that they'll have the opportunity to make it.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Travis, I love a good butter knife stat. Like,
But
Terry, like-
Neal, it's middle ground. That's all we saying. Like anybody that still says shit about Jared Goff after seeing his Lions career already had preconceived hate about what he was.
Then raise your hand and say it.
And that's cool.
Raise,
but people
Travis,
not gonna do that.
Travis, raise your hand and say it.
People
All
not
right,
Ryan
you know
Lentz,
what?
raise your hand and say it.
You know what they
You
told
in the
me?
chat, raise your hand and say it.
I was lied to today. I was told I'm coming on here on Big D Energy on a Bourbon Friday and doing the show with my pal Neal Ruhl.
Which we are.
No, we're not.
And we're drinking
I'm
Jim
doing
Beam
the
out of a
fucking
plastic
show with-
bottle.
Right.
With stick.
Terry, do you dispute that stat? Do you think that stat's made up?
No, it's a real stat. But they're
Is
not-
it impressive?
It's a nice stat, but they're not in the playoffs today.
That's the real.
It's a very I'm gonna call it a cute stat.
And he hasn't been perfect this year. He's been good, really good. He hasn't been perfect.
I'm not saying he has been perfect. I'm saying that's what the math is.
I hear you.
That's the math.
But
I didn't
math
make that
don't
up.
dictate everything in football. You know that. You know.
When it fits your narrative.
It's a good
Yeah.
ass stat. It'll
Okay.
look good to put on
That's-
there.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Golf fans
No
are real
criticism
sensitive.
for this
Yeah,
season.
They're
man,
real
it's like,
sensitive
come
about
on.
their guy.
And I'm a golf fan, but it's like we got to be
No,
realistic.
I just don't
too.
turn my back to, like, that's a stat. That's a real stat.
For sure.
Through 13 games, it's one of the best seasons ever.
We keep just trying
Yeah.
to overcomplicate
And I understand that a
this
season's
shit.
not 13 games. I know that's the next step on your checklist. And
not.
I already see the people going, Super Bowl. Did he win the Super Bowl? I'm not telling you that.
It don't got to be that.
I'm telling you, for a season that is uneven, kind of mid, just good, like, the numbers say it's very, very good. That's all I'm
But
saying.
Here's what we're saying. Football team game, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that depends on your narrative.
Okay. As it stands today, they're not in the playoffs.
And I just don't see anybody
See, like
coming
Travis,
at golf
read
like
his
that.
playoff stats. We're not talking about that.
Well, that's because you're going at Travis. He's going to come back at you. Like, Travis wasn't in this chat like, oh, Jared Goff sucks. But when you're calling the guy out, he's going to come back at you.
Well, yeah, like read his playoff stats. Okay, won 2 playoff games for the Lions in 7 days. No one ever did that in the history. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can do that shit too. Like, you told me it's about wins, right? When I give you a win stat, well, look at his stats. When I give you the stats, you're like, well, look at his wins. Like, you see what I'm
Now,
saying?
that is correct. I have never seen back-to-back playoff wins by the Tigers, by the Lions in my life.
And he gets credit
And
for
I'm an
that.
old motherfucker.
Does
too.
he?
Yes.
No, apparently he doesn't.
He will get the credit for that. But at the same time, we got to just call it what it is. We keep trying to overcomplicate this shit. We know what his deficiencies are. If you protect him, he is a top 5, arguably top 5 quarterback in this league when he's protected. Flat out. And that's cool. But we don't have to, like, do
Then
the
protect him.
overglaze.
Yeah.
I just want to bring that up. All right, I want to do the Jack Campbell thing when we come back. Spenny, where are we going, man?
Tell us about Sharon's.
What about plastic bottle bourbon? Can I tell you about that?
No,
all right.
you cannot.
Let's talk about Sharon. I mean, hey. You need to go to SharonsHeating.com because you don't want to be drinking bourbon out of a plastic bottle to stay warm in your house.
I got a headache already.
All right, everybody. No, but for real, though, guys, it's cold. It was 1 degree last night. If you're having furnace issues, SharonsHeating.com. You can set up appointments online. Say, hey, we got to get you out here. We got to see what's going on with this thing. If you hear that bad news, which you will hear at some point in your life, where the furnace does need to be replaced, you can get free instant quotes. You can get financing options. You can be prepared, everybody. That's all Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning wants to do for you. Like, understand what's going on here, and then be prepared for it. That's the only thing that they can do. They've been in the game for over 42 years. They're a trustworthy company. They're not your cousin's friend that might come over on Saturday afternoon. All right? They're pros. This is what they do. And it's not just heating and air conditioning. They do the whole home generators. They do the hot water heaters, all of it. SharonsHeating.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
Y'all like right now. All right, guys, let's talk about something that takes your chill game to a championship level. Gold Crown. You know the slogan, smoke like royalty. Gold Crown is is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products in the state. They got the Crown Jewels gummies, the infused Jester's pre-rolls that hit harder than Jack Campbell on the defense. Gold Crown is all about giving you top shelf quality without the royal price tag. All rise for the reign of royal highs, only with Gold Crown.
Foster here in the house. We have KG, Spencer Raxter. The squad is here, everybody. So we're doing it. We're talking Lions, Cowboys. For those that missed it, Brian Branch confirmed torn Achilles, out for the year. It's usually a year-ish for this stuff, so you know what that means, everybody.
Playoffs for 2027.
I mean, that you know what it means. Michael, yeah, Goff got mobility to move around and out of the pocket. He ain't a statue stuck in one spot. AC 1058.
Teacher.
Can I get a happy birthday? You know I love y'all.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
brother.
AC.
Of course, man.
Shout out AC. Happy birthday.
I rock with AC, and AC rocks with us.
All right, shout out.
That's it. Let me get caught up on these super chats, by the way. Dante 151. So, Neal, who got that forced interception stat last night from the Lions for PFF? What a stupid-ass, useless stat that was who that was ever created from them. Well, it depends, Dante, on your narrative. Do you want clicks? Chris Collinsworth owns PFF, and their stats are put up on the broadcast. That's still crazy to me, too.
I'm not surprised Chris Collinsworth owns PFF because he's a turd, and it's a turd organization.
But you know what's happening. We're
Now,
being
here's a guy.
analytic to death now.
Yeah.
We are.
We're trying to get the young people in, and they got their little computers and their little pencils.
Well, the more
behind their
stats
ears.
you can come up with, the more like you can say that somebody's good, right? Like there's more ways to do that.
Like the stat you just brought up.
Well, no, I mean only 3 people have ever done that.
No, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But you, Mr. Analytic, come on now.
There's a place for it. I mean, I'm not beholden to it, but they do. There's a reason they're an analytical fact because they happen a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
89 Dr. Funk, super duper chat. When Frazier came in at guard in the middle of the first, JG rushed his throw and hit Gibbs in the foot. JG saw nobody was near him, and his confidence grew from that point forward.
Saw him a lot more. He's a different player when he's comfortable and confident in the
Yes,
pocket,
bro.
man.
As are all quarterbacks.
Yeah, but
but
stop
some handle
that
pressure
argument.
different.
They are. Like
Jared Goff is a special case. He is what we call an old relic in this league. He's a pocket passer.
So it's factually incorrect to say when Josh Allen doesn't get sacked 8 times, he's a better quarterback.
Neal, yes or no?
Sure, Neal.
So it is fair.
Neal.
That's fair
All
to
right.
say.
Yep, it's fair.
Neal,
Okay.
yes or no? Can Goff extend plays? Yes or no?
What do you like?
Can he answer my question? Can he
he
extend
can
plays?
move in the pocket. Yeah, he's not mobile. He's
And he's
mobile.
not good
I'm gonna
at
say
extending
no,
plays, correct?
He cannot
Well,
extend plays.
Okay, well, Josh Allen got sacked 8 times. Why don't you just run away?
I understand
But
that,
he
but Josh
extended
Allen
his
is
play.
different
Can you
because
explain
on the
it to
times he doesn't get sacked, he's making a 40-yard pass because he extended a play.
Sure.
Jared Goff's just different.
It's
and
a
that's
different
okay.
skill set.
Yeah, and it's
100%.
okay to say that
That's
he is affected
okay.
by pressure more
It's
than
a
other
flaw.
quarterbacks.
Right, because of a lack of mobility. And it's
Yes.
also fair to
Yes.
say that in terms of throwing the football, he is one of the best in the league, if not the best.
In checkdowns and
If
easy
not
passes,
pressure.
yes, he is. In a
That's
comfortable
his
pocket,
game.
yes, he is.
Keep
That
going on that
is his
checklist,
no,
everybody.
but
Neal,
that is
that's
his
what happens
game.
Going on
when
the
you,
checklist,
when you talk
right?
about throwing the football. There are different ways to throw the football. Jared Goff is very accurate, and he's on time and short passes and different things like that. Like, we don't have to act like he has the best arm in the league and he's the best quarterback in
which
the
he does-
history of
which
the
he does
world.
not.
He doesn't. No, it's okay. But what he does for this offense and how he runs this offense is more efficient and better than a lot of
the
quarterbacks
shit,
in the
the
league.
shit that
yes.
makes him not as good
I-
is the same shit that makes every quarterback not as
I
good.
need the room for a
No, that's
minute.
not true.
Yeah, go ahead, Terry.
Answer this yes or no. Jared Goff, is he a very fine quarterback?
Yes.
Yes.
But he's more than very fine, Terry.
So I got a 3-0 vote on that.
He's more than very fine. Mike Willett, who do we want to win between the Bears and the Packers to help the Lions? Mike, it doesn't really matter, just no ties. It doesn't really matter because for the Bears, like, if the Bears win both of those games over the Packers, that means the Packers lost both of them. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
no splits.
no split. Well, it can even be a split because then one of them, they'll both have a loss. You know what I'm saying?
But someone's going to have a win.
Right. But if the Bears lose one, then
Then
the
they'll win the
Lions
other.
control their fate. If the Bears lose one, the Lions control their fate.
If the Lions are legit and win the rest of their games or go 4-3-1 or whatever.
Well, just
it
stay
is.
within one of the Bears.
Okay. But then you got to go into Soldier Field and win.
Right. But if the Bears lose this weekend, then the Lions control their fate.
But chances, what I'm saying, you're going to have to go into the cold Soldier Field and win a game.
Sure.
They're going to have to win.
They've done
that
it before.
game.
They've done it many times.
Okay.
Just like they've gone to Lambeau and won many times.
That's what they have to do.
Yeah, that is. All right. We got the Super Chats caught up again. Jack Campbell, everybody. Spot Track was firing off tweets last night, and you guys know I rock with Spot Track. And I'm not saying that they're the Bible, but I am saying if you follow the money, you can kind of follow what's going on. And yesterday, during the game, they sent out a tweet that really hit hard for me, just based on Jack Campbell. Essentially, what's that?
No, I'm just laughing at Speedy.
What's up?
Nothing. Speed bump, keep going.
I'm only laughing because they're laughing. I think
Josh,
you've-
communist out.
You're right.
I don't know his political ramifications. I'm just saying he gives me
Well,
commie
if,
vibes.
all right, 44% of you are supporting a communist.
Yeah.
So,
You're right.
hey, man, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, do it. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. By the way, Spot Track just tweeted within the last hour, winter meetings are starting. The Detroit Tigers are listening to trade offers for Cy Young winner Tarek Skubal.
I don't hear shit about the tire. Let me know when some shit
Is
gets
that a
done.
shocker?
God,
Yeah,
dude,
like-
we need
Scott Harris up there hanging out. He ain't trying to make no moves.
I need a Super Bowl.
He up there parlaying with the other GMs. They ain't trying to do
I need a Super Bowl because the Tigers are going to die.
All right, Spot Track's tweet yesterday.
We got Pistons. It's okay.
We got
bro.
the Pistons.
We do.
I want to know how you guys feel about this. Jack Campbell's next APY, annual per year salary, is going to start with a 2 and should surpass Fred Warner's $21 million mark.
He's the best in football, arguably. Got to give it to him.
That's what happens.
It's
Figure
simply
it out.
because it's later on in football and all the contracts are going up. So I can believe that, yes.
Brad, Mike Disney or Rod Wood, figure it out. Y'all got to figure that shit out.
Spenny?
Yeah, you pay him. That's what happens. And then whoever gets paid next will be the highest paid linebacker, and that's what
Yeah,
happens.
and that's what it'll go from there.
For like 20 minutes.
Tev Sauce with the super chat.
Yeah.
He got salty because we missed it.
I was going to go back and look at it. But
Yeah,
go
he
ahead.
said Jack Campbell is an all-pro this year. Hard stop. The way he uses his body as the meat missile allegedly on Roblox is my favorite thing to watch. I agree. I think Jack Campbell is my favorite player on this team. It's him or Penny.
So, that being said, Terry, and guess who else's next AAV is going to start with a 2?
Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yep.
They are both extension eligible this spring. Does it make more sense now what Brad Holmes has done or not done, depending on your narrative? Does it make more sense?
It makes more sense, but still the question is, can you hang on to all of this? Because the way the NFL is set up, if you ascend to a certain point, you got to give up assets. You can't keep everybody. So now you got to make decisions. I understand him wanting to keep the gang together, but this is still a young team. We always forget that. These dudes are 23, 24 years old. At the age of 27, they'll start thinking about, oh, I want to win a championship. Or I'm in my prime where I can win a championship. I'm mentally and physically ready to go. They're not mentally ready to go yet, but that's to come down the road. So you sign these dudes and bring them back and hope everything catches fire at the same time.
Well, like everyone got so up in arms that they've kind of sat on, $21 million of cap space.
It rolls over.
Do you see?
Oh, I've been new to playing.
But it doesn't feel like. But how? I'm not saying you, KG.
Right.
I'm not saying you, but I'll say you for context
I got
here.
you.
But for those of you out there that are like, why is he sitting on $20 million of cap space? Jack Campbell's next AAV is going to start with a 2. Jahmyr Gibbs' next contract, year over year, is going to start with a 2. Do you see what the plan is? But I was
So what
told.
you're saying, Campbell and Jahmyr Gibbs are going to $2 million a year?
No.
We wish.
No.
We wish.
It's not
okay.
going to be a
I
6-figure deal
misunderstood
per
then.
year. It's going to be a 7-figure deal per year. But I was told he just likes his own guys. It sounds like everybody here likes Brad's guys too, right? Doesn't it sound that way?
I like him.
Sign him, right? Spenny, sign him. I say sign him, Jack Campbell. Sign him. Got to.
For sure.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
You kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're anti-running back, you kind of have to.
Absolutely.
You're just going to let arguably one of the best running backs in franchise history. Can I say that now?
Yeah.
He's
You got my
Barry,
permission.
like to this point in his career, he's Barry Sanders, and no one loves Barry Sanders more than I do.
Yeah.
That's what he is. Again, like the golf thing, that's what the numbers say Jahmyr Gibbs is right
You
now.
can't pull a New York Giants.
So, Terry, I know he likes his own guys too much, but Terry, these guys are going to be expensive, and if you want them, this is how it works. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Not that's true, but you have to ask yourself, let's say Jack Campbell was not one of your guys, and he's on the free agent block. Would you try to sign him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the answer is yes. Jahmyr Gibbs, if he was a free agent and he wants $20-something million, would you try to sign him?
Of course.
Real cream of wheat.
I didn't hear anything.
Yes.
So I guess the answer is okay. All right.
Yes, I would. He's a game breaker.
Real cream of wheat. I absolutely do not like all of Brad Holmes' guys. The guys that are going to get contracts, real cream of wheat, do you like them? Do you like Jack Campbell? Look me in the eye and say you don't.
He
Do
might
you like
not.
Jahmyr Gibbs? Steve Wild's in the chat. We could have gotten Hutch cheaper. No one said no. No one said no, Steve Wilds. Not one person said no. You didn't say no. No one said no.
And you couldn't have got him cheaper. That was market value.
That's the market value, guys. Like,
I disagree. You could get him cheaper.
How?
All right, $42 million rather than 43. Yeah, maybe, but that's still expensive. You're gonna have to pay your guys to keep it. That's just part of it.
Sideless in the super chat. Money question for Neal. How does Brian Branch's injury affect things? As grim as it sounds, that might help the situation. I hate saying it. Sideless, like, you asked a money question, so you will get a money answer. Yeah, like, you're obviously not going to give him a contract without seeing what happens, right?
Stop. If no one else jumps in, another team may say, okay, yeah, he's got an Achilles, but we don't give a fuck. We're still going to offer him a contract. Then that might force your hand. If nobody else steps in, then, yeah, you're going to save some money. But if one or two other teams says, you know, we still like him, we still want to take a break, take a chance on him, then you're going to have to pay the man.
No, and that's the
You
word.
got to make a choice at that point.
Josh, him and Laporta just got cheaper. I'm salty. No one in the chat. No one signs the check in the chat, Neal. No, look, I understand that, but at some point it comes into play. For the cap's not real people, look at the New Orleans Saints. Still paying Michael Thomas. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
What do you want to do, Spenny? You want to blow past this break? Or?
Fantasy god Michael Thomas.
Rest in peace.
No, let's do this one real quick and then what are we at? Yeah, let's do this one real quick since this is a 3. And
Yeah,
then,
where are we
we'll
going?
set up. Mad Packs. Let me tell you about Mad Packs. Shout out a couple people walking up to me last night and going, Mad Packs guy. I was like, hey, yeah, I smoke weed, and you can too. Go to getmadpacks.com to find stores near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantula, the THCA Blizzard Pack Fused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com. You can find it somewhere near you today. And let me tell you about Wicked Pickle. Go to pickleballtournaments.com today to register for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Open on January 9th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Heavyweights are going to be broadcasting live, and you can sign up for a chance to compete against or with some of your favorite Woodward Sports personalities. It's Wicked Pickle, Metro Detroit's hottest new indoor pickleball sensation with 10 climate-controlled courts, food, drinks, good times. Go check it out. Wicked Pickle in Westland.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Neal Ruhl here for Buddy's Pizza. Look, everybody, Buddy's got the deal going right now. A $50 Buddy's gift card gets you a free 4-square one-topping pizza. This deal was set up for me, everybody, because who wouldn't want a $50 gift card? Terry, if I got you a $50 gift card to Buddy's, you'd be hype.
I'd be so excited.
You would.
I'd give you a high five, bro.
Absolutely, you would, and you'd be feeling good. And I would be feeling good, because I know in my back pocket I got a free 4-square one-topping pizza.
What would your topping be?
Depends on how the nutrition was stacking up that day. might be a mushroom, might be a pepperoni, might be a just cheese. I don't know, but I know it will be good because it's a free 4-square one-topping pizza from Buddy's. Go to buddyspizza.com. It's time, everybody. It's the season. Pizza, love, and joy. Buddy's Pizza. All right, keeping it pushing. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter. Great Lakes 20 in the Super Chat. Good luck today for Team USA with the World Cup draw, praying no group of death. That is true.
Yeah.
The World Cup draw is today.
Don't they always get a group of death, though?
Can't wait for
But
that.
they always seem to get out of it.
Yeah.
If they get in the World Cup, they always seem to get out of it.
No, that's true.
Because they always get a draw against England,
Yep.
and they get through. Like that. Let me tell you one time they didn't have a draw against England. 1776.
Yeah.
Clear dub. We got all 3 points that day.
Right.
Let's just say it like that. Tom on the run. Laporta more important than Branch. Tough call, but I'm keeping Laporta. His blocking and catching is that important. Especially now. Like, let's just be real about it, dude. Like, that's the way that it is. Michael, I'll take 75% Hutch. He doesn't need to push it. C-Note 313, St. Brown and J-Mo outshine Lamb and Pickens when Goff threw the dots. Yeah, it was really weird. George Pickens had like a mental episode or whatever. Like, he was upset.
That's the George Pickens experience. I love George Pickens like you love Jameis Winston because he's either the best player on the field or he's fighting something. Like
teammates, it doesn't matter.
Teammates doesn't matter. Like George
Himself.
Pickens has the talent to be the best wide receiver in the NFL, but he's a complete head case. I fucking love it. I love
Fair.
it.
No,
I wouldn't want him on my team,
and that's
but,
it.
but I love it.
We can parachute in and
Yes,
out.
yeah.
I parachute in and out with Jameis Winston.
Yep.
There's an arc to it. You parachute out with George Pickens.
Yeah.
I got him on my fantasy team.
Yep.
Like, I like it too. I like the ceiling.
He's insane.
I like volatility, though.
We talked, and me and KG talked about it yesterday. Terry, you could attest to this. George Pickens and Jamison Williams have that hood athleticism to where they do the like George Pickens had that one on the fumble where he was holding the ball while being tackled 3 times and standing up. And you see J-Mo do all that shit where he like breaks off of a dude, stays on 1 foot with the ball up here. It's like it's that hood athleticism to where they can just get destroyed and they just like bounce up and don't even go down and keep going. It's insane.
Terry, is that from playing in the street with cars in the street and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's what we used to do.
100%?
No,
I mean, yeah, it's one thing to catch a ball trying to avoid a linebacker. It's another trying to catch a pass and trying to avoid a Toyota.
Right. No, that's a
I mean,
fact.
it's 2 different things.
No, I was telling Spinny, it's all them years of playing pick 'em up, mess 'em up on concrete. Like,
Facts.
that is
That
a
is true,
tough
too.
game, man.
All right,
A lot of
KG,
scabs.
we have a racial thing in the chat right now.
All right.
So we go to you, courtesy of DNC ENT.
Oh, God.
Jameis Winston to the whites is what George Pickens is to the streets.
Fair comp.
They're okay.
Fair comp.
That's the ruling. Spenny, you agree?
Yeah.
I think that's very accurate.
Yeah.
Good call. We have a process.
I
here,
will not
everybody.
object.
Okay, there you go. It is Friday, 4 Down Friday. I know that KG wants it. Can we sneak in a sports business 4 down?
Goddamn right we can. My God.
Why does he smile so much? You love this shit.
I do, bro.
I did it for you. Like, I did it at 1 a.m. last night.
Yep.
And I was about to go to bed. And I was like, I didn't do a sports business 4 down.
Can't go to bed
Thank you,
until that's
Neal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neal.
What's KG going to say?
And I'll tell you what, your old pal Spenny has an extra one to make it a nickel package.
There you go.
Hey!
Throwing one on there.
I love
Hey!
it. Let's go, everybody.
love y'all, man. I love
Sports
everyone.
business 4 down.
All right, first question of the sports business 4 down. NFL Red Zone increased the number of commercials during its 7-hour broadcast.
Really?
At the beginning of the season, the league said it would only be airing 4 15-second ads throughout the telecast in Week 1. But during Sunday's Week 13 broadcast, Red Zone aired 16 advertisements ranging from
Really?
15 to 20 seconds long. But I was told it's commercial-free football by Scott Hansen. Was I lied to?
Hey, it's like when that new crack dealer hit the block. I'll give you a little taste to
Yeah.
let you know what you going to
You
get.
coming back.
But once you get hooked, it's over.
Terry, did Scott Hansen lie to us?
We're always lied to. Really? I mean, you know what? I expect to get lied to every day of my life.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
No, seriously.
I'm stunned this happened.
Terry, you're a very handsome and intelligent gentleman.
And Spinny, you're a cutie pie.
Thank you, Terry.
Spenny, are you shocked?
I'm
are
not
you as shocked
no,
as I am?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm definitely as shocked as you.
All right, let me
are,
see
man.
if I'm about to
Right.
get lied to. Spinny, you showing up for Italian?
I will.
Deli tomorrow?
I will be there.
Okay.
I will. And then I got to go help my dad clear the gutters.
I mean, he's not showing up.
No, I will show up. Easy's coming over to my house. We're going to get really high, and then we're going to come.
All right.
Fair.
But, yeah, my dad's like, I got to clean the gutters. I'm going to be up. I'm like, Dad, you're not going on the fucking roof, man.
Right.
I'm going to go on the roof. Just hold the ladder. But,
right.
yes, we will be there, Terry.
It's gonna be cold.
And if you watch Red Zone on Sunday, you'll be watching commercials.
I will be watching Red Zone on Sunday, and
I'm really just stunned that happened. I was told it wouldn't happen.
It's
All right.
ESPN. It's the mouse. Come on, bro.
All right, second down.
I'm excited for my chores. I have to clean the bathroom. I got to clean the kitchen, and I bought snake and drain fluid. I'm going to snake the bathroom sink
All right,
because
look at you. You're a good son. A good son.
I shaved into
Proud
it.
of you.
All right, next
Once,
question.
Because I shaved into it once.
Yeah, you clogged it up. It's new house. I was testing how the sink goes. You know, it's old Royal Oak pipes, so wasn't the best idea. Definitely got to get a screen next time. But second question of the sports business nickel package, resale tickets pricing for Saturday's MLS Cup final between Inter Miami and the Vancouver Whitecaps has reached the average purchase price of $565, according to TickPicks, representing the highest figure on record for the league championship game. I was told soccer would never make it in the U.S. Was I lied to?
I don't know. I think you told me that, Terry.
I did. And
He does that.
but
I did.
I didn't think that they were going to lower the borders so much from Europe. That's the only reason people are paying for this. I wouldn't pay $5 for it.
So it's a border issue, is what you're
It's a
saying.
border issue.
Well, it's Messi. Like, he's a global icon.
Yeah.
Like, it's as big as you think LeBron is.
Right.
He's every bit as big and bigger.
He's bigger.
You're right. Arguably bigger, yeah.
Him, Ronaldo, they
Yeah,
just
this is
are.
the United States, though, man.
You know what's not fair? Ronaldo started a YouTube, and within literally 7 hours, had like 10 million subscribers.
That's juice.
It's insane, bro. And that is a multi-million-dollar company right there. It's 7 hours.
Yeah, that he just
His YouTube
made up.
Just it's boom,
Right.
and it's all to him. All he I'm pretty sure he edits his own videos too, because the videos
It's
are
all
just like
janky.
yeah, it's just like him sitting on the couch drinking wine or something. It looks like it's filmed on a phone. Like, man, once you make it, you fucking make it.
That's it, dude.
It's different overseas.
No,
bro.
it's 100%. Shad, Yamil is pretty good. Yes, he is. He's got a long way to go, though, to get to that. I think that's fair to say. But again, man, Messi, he's a global icon. You can hate soccer all you want, Terry. It's a force, man.
Yeah.
It's an absolute force. Next down.
Next question of the sports business 4 for 4. Chiefs Cowboys averaged over 57 million viewers. Jesus. Averaged over 50.
right.
Didn't peak out.
Right,
It
averaged.
averaged over 57 million viewers.
God.
Easily setting a record for the most viewed regular season game of all time. It almost matched the AFC Championship game between the Bills and Chiefs last year. I was told no one likes the Chiefs anymore. Was I lied to?
I'm
Yeah,
looking.
Isn't Dallas America's team?
They are.
Okay. But you know what? In today's, not even today's society, but I would say for the last 50 years, if there's somebody you hate, you watch. Like
Can we just come clean about that? Like, you guys can say it. I watch the Chiefs games. Just say you do. Because you do. You know how I know? At one time, 62 million people were watching a regular season game.
Right.
Like, that's
We
it, man.
we don't have to like something to watch it. Right. And you can say you don't like the Chiefs, but you know I'm sitting down with my bourbon or my Jim Beam and watching them
Right.
in a plastic bottle.
The DJCI, it's the only game on, and folks want to avoid their family. Do you guys understand that is roughly 1 in 5 Americans
Right.
that were watching that game? Roughly. Maybe 1 in 6.
And Patrick Mahomes is a draw. Like, I'm sorry.
And just remember,
He's like every other great.
he's not Messi.
Yeah.
Like, think about it that way. Just to loop back
Not
to
even.
it all, man. It's absolutely insane. Michael in the chat, I just watched the Lions. I'm not lying to you. You're one of the few that don't. Those numbers, Terry, are insane. Insane. Like, sports, they're not charging enough. You know what that tells me, Spenny? Tickets aren't expensive enough.
Yeah.
Streaming's not expensive enough.
Oh, it's going to get there.
Yeah, they're trying.
Bro, Netflix bought fucking Warner Brothers, bro.
You know, like
Warner Brothers.
You know, like TNT. You know how you watch games on TNT and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Netflix just bought them.
Like it's insane. It's mind blowing, bro.
It's crazy, dude.
I put my foot down. America has not. I'm not watching that shit.
Yo, Terry, you old school.
Then you'll get left behind, Terry.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
right.
I'm gonna say my $12.95.
They do that with old people anyway. They just throw
That
them to
shit
the
ain't
side.
$12.95 a month anymore.
No,
No, it's not.
it's only getting more expensive.
It's gonna be up to
We gonna be
fucking
paying
30.
$50 a month for Netflix at some point.
We really are. We really are.
Yep. We're not paying enough.
Hey, and
And we
like
just sit here and complain about how much it costs,
And I'm gonna pay it.
and then we pay it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay it.
Like,
Right.
so can we just like stop the bullshit?
it's crazy. Like I said on the morning show, they done bought Warner Brothers, and it still ain't gonna be shit to watch. You paying for it, and you gonna be mad scrolling through like, bro, there's nothing ever on here. Like, it's wild.
Michael says Netflix about to be $50 a month.
Facts.
Yes, it is.
And I'll pay it.
100%. What are you gonna do, Spenny?
I can't not
pay
pay
it.
it. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I gotta watch Squid Games, man.
Squid
Right.
Games.
It's a Squid Game 5.
Stranger
Right.
Things.
Right. Stranger
It'd be
Things
Squid
12.
Games
like,
12.
Because the kids are gonna be 45 by the time the last season of
Right.
Stranger Things come out.
11 in a retirement home.
Yeah.
DNCENT, I just don't believe the ratings, man. There's 149 million houses in America. You telling me half the houses in America had it on?
Yes.
You're effing lying.
No,
No,
yes.
that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
telling
Yes.
you, man. It's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a Thanksgiving where they didn't have football on? I haven't. Never once in
And
my life.
Nor will I.
Yeah,
Right.
never, and I never will. And normally there's like 4 TVs or 2 TVs and some
forget
phones
this,
with it
and
on.
there's like 18 people around each TV.
Yeah.
Right.
You're telling me every
Just-
other house had
Now half of them
football on
asleep,
Thanksgiving?
but they
Yes.
still watch it.
All
It's
y'all
still
got to do
on.
is follow the money. The money tell you every time.
Yep. Jacko8 Craig. Netflix also got HBO as well. Yes, that was part of like TNT.
Warner Brothers. They're in
and
the Warner
HBO.
Brothers deal. Bro, do you
The
they
WB.
sold, right.
Like they bought that shit.
They sold for $82 billion.
So you're telling me Animaniacs is going to be on Netflix?
Yes.
All right. I'm here for
I
it.
got a question
yes.
for the doubter out there who
Yes,
said,
Terrence Foster.
are half the TV sets on this football game on Thanksgiving? Let me ask you this question. What other programming have you ever watched on Thanksgiving Day
the parade.
besides NFL football?
And that's on before football.
And it's a local
what is that?
broadcast
Yeah.
most of the
Yeah.
time. Like,
Yeah, and I'm with you, Spenny. Like maybe I'll mess with the parade for a minute, but only because it's on,
Only
not on
'cause
during
football's
football.
not on yet.
And like Carrie, I'll even get with you on Christmas. I will watch Christmas Story. And depending on when like I jump into it, because it runs 24/7 on Netflix now, because they just bought TNT and TBS.
Yep.
So if I jump in halfway through, in the morning I'll turn it back on the other halfway through. Like I will watch it at some point. But guess what? Every house in America is going to have on Christmas. It's going to be the same shit. You are going to watch the Lions Vikings.
right.
Correct.
You are.
Now,
Who
I
else
will-
is playing
I
on
will
Christmas
watch the
Day?
movie at 9 a.m. and then turn it off, and I might turn it back on like at 10 p.m.
But you're
Other
going to
than
watch
that,
the Lions,
it's-
right?
it's- I'm gonna watch the Leos and whoever else is on that day.
Yeah, welcome to
Yeah.
Netflix, Terry. But you just told me you weren't.
Football damn near takes over religion at this point in our history.
All right, next question
does.
of it is a religion.
100%.
Listen, I'm a religious man. I've dedicated more of my life to
Right.
football than religion.
Bro, I don't go to church for football.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped going to church. I'm not doing this shit.
I am baptized, catechized, and confirmed, and I've watched football more than I've
Yes.
prayed.
I'm not going to church. It's Alliance Sunday. What the fuck are we
Collecting dust
doing?
on the nightstand.
And what are they doing at church? They're listening to the good word, but they also got another eye
Streaming.
on their phones about what's going on with the football
I saw
game.
somebody at church keeping up with the Jags, whatever bullshit Euro game the Jags were playing in. I saw it. I saw it the row in front of me. My man had the live box score going for the Jaguars game.
It's crazy.
And
Next question of
Trash.
the NFL sports business, or not NFL, just sports business nickel package. This week, the NFL released the kickoff times for Week 16 doubleheader on December 20th. The same day, three of the four first-round college football games will be played. Here's the schedule. At noon, college football first round on ABC and ESPN. At 3:30, college football first round at TNT. Then 5 p.m., you got Eagles Commanders on Fox. 7:30, you got college football on TNT. And then at 8:20, you've got the Packers and Bears on Fox. these should do great for college football, right?
Oh yeah, the college football numbers will be through the roof. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
what are you doing, college football
Move
playoff?
out the way. Y'all second. Y'all not first.
No, you know what they're doing? They're insulated. They're saying our shit is just as important as the NFL. Watch, and you're gonna get smoked.
Smashed. It's the Bears and the Packers, and the Bears are like quasi good now.
Right.
It's over for you. What do they do, Terry? Who makes these calls?
But that might not be the play, though, to try to beat the NFL. You just trying to catch strays from the NFL crowd to come over
But
to college.
KG, I would just
a day full of
avoid
football.
it.
They're
No,
not
I
coming
would
up.
too.
Do it the day before.
Yeah, but they not trying to overtake the NFL. Clearly, you can't. But I'm trying to appeal some of that audience over here.
Play on Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Yeah, but they don't care what you want. You know that.
No, I'm saying if I'm college
Right.
football, play at Tuesday at 11 a.m. I got to stay out of the way of them. We
I
just
get-
got done saying that half the
Action.
TVs in America were watching the NFL.
Hey, listen. It's just one of them things, bro. I might cut up mushrooms in the salad. You're not going to find every mushroom. It just is what it is, man.
That's fair. People are fired up about Animaniacs returning.
Animaniacs is awesome. I
Yeah,
love
it is. Shout out.
Animaniacs.
Spenny, you said you had a bonus one?
Yeah, bonus nickel package here for sports business. Michigan State has received a $401 million donation for its athletic department from Greg Williams, the Acusure CEO. The shout out to Greg Williams, a Grand Rapids-based founder and the CEO of Acusure. $100 million of that will go directly to Michigan State's NIL fund. Jay Batts is cooking already.
That's why he's here. Spenny, and like,
I
look,
mean,
it
good
was
shit,
fair.
Jay.
We remember, like 2 weeks ago, we asked the question, and it was a fair question.
Yeah.
But now, that's different.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking $500 million?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
different.
even care about that.
I got a bonus question.
The only thing that matters is $100 million for NIL, because that's all that matters.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about the guys.
Well,
I'll tell
also,
you this.
they need to revamp Spartan Stadium, and I hope that's where a lot of that money goes to.
No,
as well.
which they are.
Yeah.
I'll give you, Terry. I'll tell you this: the facilities at Oakland are not great. It's well known. We got the best NIL recruiting class in the Horizon League.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You think they gave a shit?
Because Greg Campy.
Well, and
Part of it.
Yeah, and beating Kentucky.
What the Red Ox right across the street?
no, more than all of that. Click the pen.
Yeah,
That's it.
get the bag.
Right.
That's
We
it.
will pay you.
We will pay you. Like that's just the way that it works, and no one cares. And just like that, dude, like we're good, and we're probably the Horizon League favorite with the stroke of a pen.
Yep.
Replacing 10 dudes.
And-
like that's all, Spenny. It's all that matters. Look at Texas Tech. They woke up one day and said we're going to be good at football, and they're in the playoff. Mm-hmm. Like that. What do you got, Terry?
Damn, Oakland University, Texas Tech North.
The Texas Tech of mid-major Horizon League basketball.
Nitty gritty.
Congratulations.
$400 million is not 10% of $1 billion. It's 40%.
40%.
Right.
But shout out to Greg Williams and shout out to Jay Batt for getting this done, because this is one of the biggest donations in the history of college sports. Greg Williams goes out there and basically puts $500,000 into Michigan, or $500 million into Michigan State University. $401 million donation, man. Jay Batts, this is what he was brought in here to do. This is what you need to do if you want to be relevant, if you want to be someone that contends for anything in college sports. You need that. And like I said, $100 million of that going directly to the NIL fund. Hopefully, most of it going to renovating Spartan Stadium, because obviously Izzo just funded a big portion of the football, the new football program, or the new football enterprise and stuff that they have there. That's brand new. So shout out to Greg Williams and shout out to Jay Batts, dude.
And I was going to ask
$401
Spenny this
million.
question, but let me pivot
Yes.
and stare at young KG. Should the Wolverines be concerned now?
Absolutely. You got to look at the landscape, look at what they're doing. Now, Michigan has decided to spend money, which is good, but you got to keep up with the Joneses. That's the name of the game.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I would say yeah. I mean, you always got to be cognizant.
Right. They in your backyard, of course. Like,
Dude, what is Michael Matrisky in the Woodward Sports Chat saying, "I'm doing my part. Here's millions of dollars. LOL, Sparty culture." Yeah, that's how college sports work, buddy.
How'd you get your 9 touchdown passes quarterback?
Like, what are we doing? You want to throw shots? That's how college sports work.
Right.
And now Michigan State is on a level playing field with the majority of the Big Ten.
No, 100%. And like Michigan did the same thing and got a quarterback that has 9 passing touchdowns.
And Michigan and Ohio State will still have bigger collectives in NIL and stuff like that because they are bigger franchises and have more money. But this puts you right under them. Like when you look at NIL collectives in the Big Ten now, Michigan State, I would assume, is going to be in the top 5.
Aiden Childs cooked now, right?
Aiden Childs is cooked. Yeah, Milkovich returning, already confirmed. He's the quarterback next year.
Wait a minute. He had more passing touchdowns than Bryce.
He did. Michigan State actually had 2.
Hey, you see where it got him, right? But that's cool. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Well, I got
Mike,
question,
Mike,
and I'm not trolling.
You can spread out your strays, Neal.
I swear I'm not trolling, but who's the finest collegiate quarterback in the state of Michigan?
Noah Kim.
Noah Kim.
No, again.
By the numbers.
Okay.
But
Shout out Emu.
Shout out to Millie, getting back there, getting some millies.
Yeah.
His brother, also a wide receiver, he just balled in the state championship game. He had a great year, like 15 touchdowns, 1,500 yards or something like that. Maybe we'll see the
15 touchdowns.
The Millie to Millie connection for Michigan State
What's
would be
that?
pretty nice. But I really like what they're doing, man. Obviously, Jay Batts came in here. He had a thing to go after. He had a reason to attack it, and he got $401 million, man. You won, Jay Batts. You're good. That's what you were
why they
supposed
got
to
him.
do, and that's exactly you delivered, man.
And
I didn't think it was going to happen this fast.
Spenny,
got to keep it going.
You got to accept the other side of this.
Now there's expectations.
And well, it's that. And when they sell the Michigan State versus Michigan home game for State to Ford Field,
Oh yeah.
that's the other end of this.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just
It's a business.
keeping it one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Spenny, you
Did
hit
you
the
say
ground running.
Michigan,
Oh, yeah.
Michigan State at Ford Field?
Yeah, 100%.
Never happened.
He literally did it with Georgia Tech.
Right. It
before he
definitely
left.
is going to happen.
Ford Field. You got the house with 100,000. Ain't happening, bro.
Okay.
No.
And shout
The
out-
Michigan State home game will get moved to Ford Field at some point for the Michigan. I'm telling you.
Michigan's not going to agree to that.
Michigan won't have a choice.
Right.
If it's the Michigan State home game,
It's not happening. I'm putting my damn foot in the ground.
Okay, Terry.
Michigan State would never be at Ford
Terry,
Field.
Jay Batts sold Georgia Tech's home game to the Mercedes-Benz Dome for $10 million. $10 million. And they took it, and they were hyped to get it, and they charged the Georgia fans $195 to sit in the third deck.
Yep. Come cheer for us. Travel.
They don't care, Terry.
They don't.
It's about making money.
And
you stay
gotta
good
keep
by
up, man.
making money and spending money. It's like any other business.
shout out to Michael Matrisky in the
Not
chat.
happening.
He is a Michigan State fan, and so sorry, I'm just on edge. We finally got something nice here. I know everybody talks shit, so I got to keep my fever up. But he did say also a huge tax break. Absolutely, dude. Could you
But I will
imagine?
say this: if Michigan State play at Ford Field, it'll be good for the city.
Oh, it'd be beautiful.
I just don't see it happening.
It's fair.
I don't care what Jay Blatt did.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll
Wrap it
get
up.
Terry's thoughts.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple questions. Oh, we're really close to the edge. Terry, we might not be able to get that nickel package in.
Damn.
But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's haircuts from open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather, neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's haircuts from open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. What about Loom, KG?
Let me tell the good people about Loom, and they got the buzzing drink, 7.5 milligrams of absolute goodness. They got the new flavors, orange and lemon lime, or you can get the 100 milligram buzzing maxes in cherry, strawberry, or watermelon. Low cal, hangover free, and all Michigan made. Find them at loom.com or any of their 41 locations. And yes, they still have code WSN30 to get 30% off your entire order online or in stores. Loom Cannabis.
Beautiful.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Shout out to the Spider Legs premium pre-rolls. You can find them at a ton of dispensaries near you, including any Jars location. Listen, these things are elite. We were at the Meat Puff Connect. The Spider Legs people were out there rolling them up, rolling them in the keef, and giving them to us fresh off the presses. They're also aesthetically pleasing. They come in a little glass jar with a wood top. Bougie stuff. I like it personally. Those little things, I like that. It makes a difference for me. Check them out. Spider Legs. Forget the wood top. Forget the glass jar. It's just great product. They're delicious. They taste great. They smoke great. Go check them out. You can find them at any dispensary near you, including every Jars location. Neal, what about Caesars?
Caesar Sportsbook, everyone. The official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Scan the QR code on the screen. Download the Caesars app. And then make your first deposit using the promo code Woodward1000. That way, when you make your first bet, all the way up to $1,000, your first bet only, though, everybody. If you lose, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet. It's Caesars, everyone. The app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. They're one of the OGs of the sports betting game, and they are the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, get your life together. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, final segment of the show. A lot of fun. Neal, Ruhl, Terry Foster. Woodward Sports chat thread. 313 Kurt. Damn, Neal must dream about Bryce. He's always on his mind.
Like, for real.
Mike G. He does obsess on tall black guys a bit too much. I would say that you guys obsess on quarterbacks with 9 passing touchdowns too much.
Don't do that. I would say.
I would say that.
God
Benny,
forbid.
is that unfair?
It's not unfair.
But
Thank
God
I want to
forbid
say
anybody
something,
say
'cause y'all done
anything
pissed me
positive.
off, and I got to cuss your asses
Oh,
out.
God. Come
Terry,
on,
I
your
said
thought.
this several times, and you don't listen to me. You said, how can Bryce Underwood only throw 6 times against Ohio State in the first half?
Well, it was 5.
All right, 5, whatever it is.
Ha,
Bryce
Howell.
Underwood against the Howell fucking Highlanders threw the ball 8 times.
Terry,
in the game.
is he the fucking coach?
Hello?
Is he the coach?
Well,
yes
no.
or no?
But
Is he the coach?
Or
KG.
Is he the
maybe
coach?
the coach doesn't trust him.
No.
KG. Why does this seem to be every coach that he's around?
Why does it seem that nobody can say anything? I mean, anything. I can say he dressed nice today, and you gonna condescend on fucking anything I say.
I know. I would say he should. He's getting $10 million from Michigan to throw
Bro,
9
and that's
touchdown
fine.
passes.
If
I
Smitty,
would look good, too.
If Smitty say, I think Aiden Childs will be a Heisman candidate, crickets. If I say Bryce will
He
have a
never
good
said
season
that.
next year,
He would
no,
never
look me in the eye.
but
say it.
if he were to say that, you would let it ride. You would not get on your fucking high horse like you do with
I would
Bryce.
let it ride because Aiden Childs didn't tell me this is going to be the greatest season you've ever seen.
Who the fuck cares? He's a confident fucking teenager.
Why?
He's a teenager. That's
but
confident.
why is he confident?
He was
Based
the number
on what?
1 recruit in
And-
the country.
Right, what are we
And
doing,
to be
bro? What are
fair,
we doing, bro?
Every year from our Michigan fans, our little friends, we always have to hear about so-and-so is going to be the next thing. It's not just Bryce Underwood. It's all these other dudes. What's the little...
Sam McGuffey.
Yeah,
Sam McGuffey,
And
right.
guess what? The Cowboys
Sam
think they're going to
McGuffey.
win the Super Bowl every season. That's fandom.
Okay, well, let's
Damn,
check.
we
let's
can't
check.
say anything about Bryce without
Let's
you
check in with the
coming
Michigan
down.
fans in the chat. Curious George, you can't count the entire season with Bryce. He took the next step in the final 3 games, including the one where he threw for 63 yards against the number 1 team in the country.
Yeah,
He will
I'm
clearly
not
be the
doing
best
that.
quarterback in Michigan next year.
I'm not doing that.
Alessio Majilkovic. I don't know. How to
It's
pronounce
Alessio season.
it. Alessio season.
But the fact that he's
Heisman candidate. Look out. Pat Fitzgerald going to unlock him.
The greatest season we've ever
Greatest
seen.
season
Right.
we've ever seen out of a white player with the last name Milvilkovic. I'm sorry. I really like the kid. I don't mean to butcher his last name, but it's hard to pronounce.
Well, you know, it's not like it's Smith or
Yeah,
John or
it's
something
a
like
tough
that.
one.
It's difficult.
Neal, is it okay to say I think Bryce will have a better season next season? Is that okay,
I
sir?
would hope so.
Is that
You know
okay,
what?
sir?
I would hope
If
so.
he
God damn,
doesn't-
that's what the chatter was getting at,
Wait,
though.
if he doesn't have a better season, you know what he should do? He should take his ass to Central Michigan University.
No, he ain't coming there, especially with all your slander, Terry. Don't act like you not a part of this shit.
And let's see if he can beat out those 5'8" white quarterbacks.
Oh, I was told the Howell Highlanders are the best football team on the fucking planet. So
I just know he passed 8 times against the Howell Highlanders.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who's a very fine ball club, but they ain't Wisconsin. They're not Ohio State.
Jesus
They're not Penn
Christ,
State.
man.
T Twirt. Bryce said Bryce was better than any freshman in NCAA history. He came up just short.
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's okay. Guess what? I'm pretty sure people have said shit in the past, and it didn't live up to what the fuck it was going to be. Congratulations. You want a cookie?
He wasn't even the best freshman of the year.
Cool.
He wasn't the best freshman at all. Like,
Cool. Guess what? And every fucking freshman that you throw in front of
Did you
him,
see Cal's freshman?
every
Throw for
fucking
4,000
freshman you
yards?
throw in front of
All right.
him did not have a chance to make the fucking college football playoff.
Spenny, we're off Sunday, my friend.
We are.
Enjoy it.
I will.
All right.
Got a lot of work to do until then.
Right. Sorry, Spinny. God
Sorry.
damn.
For
Can't
T.
say
Foss,
nothing
for
around this.
KG,
Can't
for
breathe.
Spencer Raxter, for Bryce Underwood's 9 touchdown passes.
I'm just
the
going to come in
only
here
one.
with I can't breathe shirts from now on. Like, for real.
And I'll have one that says I can't throw touchdown passes. All right. Well, see you later.
Bye.